Oh my god, my webcam's not working. Hold on 1 second. I have to fix that. Is it working now? Configure video. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, first of all, excuse the background. I just moved. All right, it's a new apartment. I haven't set up the studio in here yet, so this is gonna all go away soon. I literally just moved. I'm not even ready to stream. This is a 5-year-old this is a 5-year-old webcam. What the fuck is happening? Okay, what the fuck? Oh, hi Clancy. Hi Creativity Puddle. Oh, am I quiet? Hold on, let me up that. Okay, am I sounding better? Let me look at my filters here. I'm sorry, again, new computer, everything's new setup, new studio. Filters, edit filters. Compressor. Let me put the output gain up. Okay, so this should be a little bit better now. Okay. Okay, so apparently some stuff has happened while I've been away. In the meantime, hello. It is very good to see you again. It's so good to see you, Awa. It's so great to see you, Puddle. It's so great to see you, Clancy. Yeah, I just moved across the country. I had to get the fuck out of the South. And so now I am safe in a lovely place that welcomes and accepts trans people. It's very nice. I'm loving it here. I've never felt more happy. I cut off all my hair. I know, with the headphones on, I do look kind of like a coconut head. But, okay. So, just a quick primer. I was getting ready to take a shower. Thank you. I made the 2,000-mile drive all by myself. Had to drive a 10-foot box truck through Manhattan in the middle of the day, which was terrifying. But I didn't crash once. Hi, Sully. Welcome in. And so I'm very happy to be back. But I just want to jump right in. I just want to jump right in. So apparently, Oppblock has crashed and burned. Now, I've been watching Malcolm's stream here, and I'm actually going to start it over, and we're going to go through it until we get to the morale conversation, because there is some crazy stuff going on here. And I want to... Apparently, Falgi is a two-play snake. You guys know me. Some of you know me from Falgi's channel. I've been on there once or twice, specifically talking about Rose Malay, who I will not cover anymore because it's just too fucking crazy. Yeah, I have to wake up at 6 a.m. and it is currently 11, so this is going to be a real short stream because I got work in the morning. And holy shit, okay. I'm literally blown up. Falgi always seemed like a chill dude when I interacted with him, but like, I believe Malcolm. I have no reason to distrust anything Malcolm is saying here. I have plenty of reason to distrust Morale, but that's a different reason. I just think Morale's a freak. But I see why people send him details and leaks and docs and everything like that, because I think that Morale has no filter and will spill the beans, no matter who you are. And I respect that. I respect that about Morale. So, apparently, let me get to the good stuff here before I start streaming this. I think this is it. Hold on.
I don't think that Ash would care. Like,
okay.
Your paranoia about you.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is it. Somebody gave me the rundown in my chat a little bit, so I'm just going to read. Thank you so much, Awa, by the way, for giving me this information. The reason this is all coming out now is because of what happened last week. Again, I've been busy, living my best life. It's how they get you. I always got those shady vibes from Falgi. I believe you. I do. But I'm not a very good judge of people. So if someone's chill with me, I'm going to assume that they're chill. Like, but I do get very good vibes from Malcolm. Like, I may not be a mod of Malcolm's server anymore, but Malcolm has never interacted poorly with me. He has always treated me with respect. He has always treated everyone around him with respect. He's very cavalier with his words, but I have never ever sensed mal intent from him. So the fact that anybody would be crashing out on him like this, and that's not somebody he was covering and was just trying to like cover their ass, blows me away. So for the record, I am biased here. I like Malcolm. Malcolm's a very cool guy. He helped me get my start on this channel. Like he helped give. So a lot of y'all are from Malcolm's audience, and you came here. So I just want to clarify. I had bias. You know, I have some bias there, and but I don't understand what happened because so this is what Alice sent me, and I'll post this in my Discord. So last week, Slyboy got his vid on Turkey Tom and his ex um, taken down because he spread her docs and there was a privacy complaint. Okay, doxing, bad. We don't like doxing. Malcolm Notorious crasher out. Yeah, but Malcolm always crashes out like very funnily. He never crashes out and aims it at people, except for Lyle Convoy, who deserves it, or Firebat, who deserves it. Which and it's funny. He's very entertaining. And so let's see. Falgi defended Slyboy for doing it, then backpedaled hard when people called him out for sporting doxing. Wait, Falgi defended Slyboy or okay, that makes sense. Okay, I understand now. Was like, oops, sorry, I was doing too much IRL stuff and wasn't paying attention when I made that tweet, guys. Behind the scenes was still openly defending it. So apparently people have had a bunch of are fucking fed up with Falgi, and they're leaking a bunch of shit about Falgi, and this has been insane. If anybody, by the way, if anyone has the leaked DMs, could you please send them my way so I can take a look at them? Thank you. So we're gonna jump into it. We are just gonna basically stream snipe Malcolm for a second here because I just kind of want to discuss a lot of the same things he's been discussing. And also I don't want to stream straight now because I don't want to give him a view. And I'm not going to stream snipe Falgi because I don't want to give him the view. I'm probably going to end up leaving the Oppblock Discord server unless something really funny happens. It's like the only reason I'm in Gilded Pooh's server is because I just want to see what happens. Like, by the way, we have a lot of catching up to do because the Gooner Pooh stuff is very funny to me. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? Oh my god, I didn't even turn on my soundboard. Holy shit. Malcolm covered the initial stuff I talked about yesterday. I have the VOD. Like, could you please send me the VOD, please? Oh, yeah. Mral leaked a bunch of shit about Gilded Pooh the other day, apparently. I was paying attention to that, and I paid attention to that, and I know it's bad, because, and I don't know what it is, but it was so bad that in Gilded Pooh's server, he stepped down as owner of his own server and handed control over to a friend of his. Indefinitely. So, no, I can't have VODs. Oh, hi, Sophia. The Gooner, yeah, Awa, the Gooner Poo stuff is so fucking funny, dude. It's so fucking funny. I've had to boost my mic a little bit just because I live in an apartment now, and you know, like, I don't want my neighbors to hear me. I don't want to be annoying. I touch grass and stuff. Yeah, I know, right? I take a few lousy months off for vacation and to move across the country, and all of this shit happens. Y'all can't be chill for 5 goddamn minutes. Don't worry, we'll get to the Gooner Poo stuff. Gilded Poo, famous simp for Lio, had some stuff come out about him, and oh, Sophia, you would enjoy it. You would enjoy him so much. He's such a fucking chud. Oh, he's such a fucking chud. Like, the worst kind of, like, chud drama tuber ACC freak. It's so funny. Okay. Oh, did you DM me the... I have to get my soundboard. I have to get my soundboard up. Is it Blurp? Yeah, I think it's Blurp. Okay, I have to sign into Blurp now. I was so, like, I was so unprepared to do any of this. Let me sign in here. Sign up. I think I signed in with Discord? Yeah, with Discord, I believe. Where are my soundboards? I think, yeah, this is it. This is it. Matt Everett. Oh, DM me. VOD. Please. Basically, apparently, not only is Falgi a two-faced snake, but he's also a weird-ass gooner, so that's...
Uh-oh. Stinky.
Yeah, it's very stinky. Um... Oh, God, okay. Oh... Okay. Oh, God. Oh, and apparently Falgi accused Malcolm of like doing a bunch of drugs on stream. Oh, as a reminder, guys, you can you pay tokens to use the soundboard whenever you want, which is very fun. Play a little sound; it'll be very fun. And you can do it for free, actually. So if you use the blurb, let me actually, I think I can probably still do it if I can just. I think it's exclamation point blurb. I don't know. I have to reset that up, I think. I know I have the blurb add-on on this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I have the blurb add-on there, so if you guys want to use the blurb soundboards for free, you can, for free, earn points just by interacting with the channel, and play your own sounds. If you have a fun little reaction you want to do, you can do that for free. It's very fun. Okay, but moving on. Falgi apparently comes out and is like, oh, thank you, I got it, I have it. Okay, so just a quick background. Falgi came out, was like, oh, Malcolm does a ton of drugs on stream, and I hope he overdoses at a music festival. Fun thing, Malcolm is a sober queen, or a sober king, sober monarch, who, by the way, all of this coming out on Trans Day Visibility, very funny, who parties sober, loves going to raves sober, famously is Amsterdam sober. If anyone should be getting called out for doing drugs, it would be me, all right? I need a snifter of ketamine just to get through the day. And it's just very interesting to me that he's doing all of this on Trans Day Visibility. Very transphobic, not very demure, not very mindful. So let's go ahead. We're going to get into... That's all I know, by the way, so far about the situation, aside from what's been on Malcolm's stream. So this is going to be... Was this from the Stardust stream? Okay. So this is from the Stardust stream. I saw a little bit of this yesterday. That's so true. Oh my god. Do you remember when I was in a call with Demon Mama and I was like coked out of my mind? That was so fucking funny, dude. Please draw my house using lines like with a giant like straw. That would be so fun. Hey Frost. Welcome in. So that was a fun day. I was like I was like, yeah. Oh my god, you should say I collect tarot card decks. Do you want to see them? Oh my god. Yeah, it was it's a very fun time. I was like blitzed. It was so funny. Fun fact. Okay, so this office, very small. This is my new office. And Awa, can you give me some timestamps here? Because this is a 5-hour long video and I'm not going to be watching all of it. So basically, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to give you a rundown on what's going on with the studio. So there's going to be a dresser that goes right here. It's going to have cute little decorations on it, a nice little stream background. Because this is a New York apartment, there is not a lot of room for closets, so I just got this cute little gold clothing rack, and it has all my vintage on it. $49.30, thank you. And then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get maybe some peel and stick wallpaper. There's this really fun trick that I know that's super renter friendly, where you take liquid starch and fabric, and you can put it up on a wall like wallpaper, and it leaves no residue. So I'm gonna make this room look kind of like Jane Austen threw up in it, which is gonna be a lot of fun. All right, let's get into it. 49 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, let me go into editor mode here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Studio mode. There we go. I just want to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. hold on. We're doing tech support right now. Okay. Intermission A. Intermission A will work. This will be what I want to do. I have to hide the text. And I have to hide last stream I did was a It Takes Two stream with Vic. And there we go. Okay, so let's do that and then web browser. Okay. So let me edit. Let me go back to the webcam chat. And then we're going to exit studio mode. And then we're going to go to intermission A. Okay. So let's get started. Oh, wait. I'm not doing this. He said 49 minutes and 30 seconds. Fairly short coverage. Okay. Putting us at 49:26.
Fuck is going on? I was like, no, stop. It was terrible. Okay. All right. So we're snarking today, guys. We're snarking today. Everybody at least knows of Morale, right? Everybody knows of Morale. We've heard this name before, right? We've heard this name.
Kissing, pussy rubbing.
We've all heard of this before, at least I hope.
Morale's such a freak.
Our problematic King Morale, of course.
Exactly.
Who we love and support.
Backstage of a period piece. That's exactly what it's going to look like. Fun fact, I made this skirt right here. It's a very lovely skirt made out of all natural linen. And it's gorgeous, and I'm going to be selling it very soon because it doesn't fit me anymore. I made it a few years ago. So if you're interested, let me know. Other fun facts, this petticoat right here, I actually wore on my wedding day, and I just need to figure out how to hang it up. So that's going to be very fun. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to set up my sewing table. If you remember my old studio, you remember I had a desk behind me that had all my sewing stuff on it, and there was a whole bunch of projects on there, but I can't really do that in this space. So I'm thinking of getting like maybe a little folding table, putting it right here, and I can just kind of pop it out when I need to use my sewing machine. But we'll see. That's a maybe. All right, let's get into it.
There was a little bit of drama last week that we talked about, you guys, and it was about Sly Boy, who is kind of like a Mama Max type, who like really pushes the envelope with TOS content, gets their shit taken down, and then like fucking cries. YouTube loves pedophiles when they, violate TOS or whatever, and then they get their shit clapped. It's not because YouTube loves pedophiles, it's because YouTube has the terms of service. And even if you're calling out Jeffrey Epstein, if we're not following the terms of service, our shit is going to get clapped. And so if you remember, Oppblock made a tweet.
Especially if you're trying to, build a career on YouTube, follow the terms of service and don't get your shit banned. All right, you'll notice I play royalty-free fucking chill wave ambient sounds when I play. It's because I don't want to get my shit clapped. All right.
Tweet in support for Slyboy, and the thing that got Slyboy in hot water this time was doxing somebody who is not a public figure, who falsely accused, allegedly, Turkey Tom of rape. Okay, so Oppblock came to Slyboy's aid like a knight in shining armor, and then after everybody was like, what the fuck are you talking about right now, Falgi was like, I'm so sorry, I was actually doing in real life things like petting grass. Excuse me, I was super busy, my mistake. Obviously didn't fly. So Morale, our favorite heat-seeking autistic missile, has locked on to Falgi.
It's a very good way to
put this
Morale.
in simpler terms, Falgi is an Iranian elementary school, and Morale is a Tomahawk missile. Okay, so that's the situation that we find ourselves at this time. So we have a couple of things. Shout out Ali Khan for putting all these together neatly for me. Okay, so we are snarking. We are snarking, and we're gonna see because Morale has locked on. So let's see what all the hoopla is about, you guys. Let's see what the hoopla is about.
I will be leaking.
Okay, I know, but y'all have brought up Morale's stream once when I say no, so... And then this is blacked out. I was agreeing with you, Pookie. I mentioned Morale once weeks ago.
Every day.
Fauci seems like he holds grudges. Before I go any further, I would like to show you some other little tchotchkes I have obtained. So I got these at a little vintage shop here in the city. And... first one is this little guy. We will be naming him later. It's this little This little Englishman, this little Frenchman, like 18th century guy. And then the second one is this lovely gal. And I know she's English, and I'll tell you how I know she's English. It's because she's wearing a robe de l'anglaise, not a robe de française. And you know this because the panniers go all the way around, and then they go straight down. There is no graduated stuff, so it is a robe à l'anglaise. And it has the little jacket. Could be just a poorly made robe de polonaise, but she is English, which is very fun. Just a little, a little thing I know. Anyways, I need to figure out names for them, so we're gonna be doing that. Also, if you want to know what to draw my mouse in, this is what I would like my mouse drawn in. Isn't that cute? So let's take a look.
For a month, every day for a month, I will be leaking more private DMs with Falgi from several people. Okay, listen, this isn't just one person who is sending me stuff. This exact screenshot has been sent to me by 3 different people.
I think I was actually tuned in and watching the stream when this happened. I just wasn't paying attention.
3 different people sent me this exact screenshot, obviously uncensored. But when I made my Twitter video, 3 different fucking people sent me this exact screenshot. I have been sent so much more by several different people, okay? Because Oppblock is a weird, ladder climby, clout hungry fucking freak and pisses a lot of people off. So every day for a month until Falgi responds to my Twitter video and apologizes for lying in his tweets, I will continue.
Yeah, I showed this one late because my friend yelled at me about the fireback call. Yeah. I'm going to switch to my blue light blocking glasses because I'm going to go to bed soon and I would like to not be up all night. So, the exact same frames, just in gold. But they are blue light blocking, so. Okay.
Continue to leak his private messages, to leak everything.
So that's gas. So Holy Jihad against Slot Block. Holy Jihad against Slot Block. Okay. To my understanding, there has been an incredible leak, you guys. Falgi has also blacklisted all mentions of morale. So you can't talk about morale, you can't think about morale, you can't have a morale sona, you can't even pretend that you even know who morale is. Word around the block is that Falgi also was trying to get his partner Cloudy's friends to stop watching morale, like just crazy fucking gay shit like this. So let's get some more.
Okay. I'm going to say this right now. I don't give a shit who you watch, alright? Watch Lio Convoy. Watch Morale. Watch Oppblock. I don't care. I don't...
They're like a loud pack of idiot bitches, and I'm sick of them already.
Alright. So... Okay, so that's if I'm understanding correctly, Alan, that's kind of the long and short of what happened here. And so then some new DMs were leaked from Rao.
Hello.
Where he talks shit about
Hello?
Malcolm. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I can't control what you guys watch. All right, I don't care. You can watch shit from Kiwi Farms. You can watch anything you want. I don't care. Watch Tucker Carlson. Which, by the way, can we talk about how Tucker Carlson's merch is actually super fucking funny? I'm gonna find this right now, actually. It's from the New York Times. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here's some good shit. This is from Slate. So These are some really funny ones. Not today, CIA. Neocons are gay for Israel. One of them just says like NYC. This goes hard as hell. This goes hard as hell. What are some other funny ones? Do they have any other pictures? No, they don't. Okay. Incredible.
Oh, it's still ringing. Why is it not making the noise? Now is live. There he is.
Off certain people for working with you? I'm curious, what's your...
Apparently. Apparently. I don't fucking know anything about this.
Is this why Falgi never DM'd me back about collabing? Because we were gonna collab like forever ago. Or not collab, but like I reached out to Falgi after I was on his stream a couple of times. And he just like stopped responding to me altogether. But I bet it's just because of my association with Malcolm.
I like just got here.
Fair enough. I don't know a whole lot about either. What your history of Falgi though? Would you say you and him have been like enemies or
No, and obviously I don't like leaking DMs, but
You're a fucking liar. I remember how mad it made you when we watched Big Mouth to make fun of it. That's because Big Mouth is garbage, alright? First of all, Big Mouth is garbage. Hell of a Boss is garbage. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, hold on, wait. I just wanted to shrink this down because it's cutting in a little bit there. And I just wanted to make this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do this, actually. Ah! Okay, okay. Wait. Shh. You don't see it. Alright, I wouldn't say that we were talking about collaborating. That's just clout chasing on my part. No. I was on Falgi's stream, I think once or twice, and then like we were DMing, and I was in his chat. I liked his coverage of the Rose Malay shit. I thought it was very interesting coverage, and then he just out of the blue stopped responding to me. But anytime I interact with a YouTuber, whether that's Beckett, whether that's Malcolm, whether that's Falgi, whether that's anybody, I'm always down to like collab, do a stream together. Vic, like me and Vic played It Takes Two together, which we still have to get back to doing. But I'm always down to talk about that. Let's see here.
I'm going to now, obviously. And that reminds me, I should screenshot this before this fucking fat snake deletes all this shit. Hang on. Just before this fucking fat snake deletes all this shit. Hang on. Let me get these really quick because we have had like no issues. I was asking, I was like, what does he even think that I did, dude? Because I didn't do anything. So the first time he messaged me, I'm just gonna put this over here. I don't give a fuck about leaking these because this guy's a fucking asshole. So hang on, let me put these over here so everybody can see. I don't know if I can do this appropriately. Let's do it like this. My chat's gonna be in the way, but I'll read these to you. So chat's in the way. Whatever, dude. I don't care. You guys can see that I messaged them. Yes, that's fine. So, he messaged me on July 1st, 2025 and was like, hey, for what it's worth, it was nice to get the chance to talk to you. And then, he said, like, your vibe is great, by the way, like all this other stuff. And then he sent me this and said, hey, just reaching out because it's my understanding that Ash has done some thumbnail.
Yeah, this is kind of the extent of like the conversation that I had with Falgi up here at the top, which is like, your vibe was great, by the way. It was a great time to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. And like, that was pretty much the extent of my conversation with him. Actually, wait a minute. I have to look. Hold on, because, let's see. When was the last time I talked to him? Falgi. Here we go. Yes! Oh my god! Last time I talked to him was August. Makes sense.
worked for you in the past. I want to clarify that any disagreement in coverage you and I may have, I hope it has no effect on their potential work for you. Ash is a friend, and I don't want this to interfere with anything that you have planned with them to work on. I also wanted to make it clear to you that I have no want or intent to impact the product of your channel. I just wanted to be open because I think this level of transparency is essential. Thank you. Like, this is like a fucking corporate email or something like that.
That does
I
read
don't
like
know.
an email from
I have no
HR.
idea. And Ash has made me less than 10 thumbnails. I can go and count. Ash has made me like less than 10 thumbnails. Ash doesn't like quote unquote work for me.
This is totally bizarre. What's not just bizarre is so like there's evidently some issue or paranoia about you, indicated by what he had sent to this Ash person or whatever. But what's even more bizarre is I'm trying to figure out what his motive is in reaching out to you to talk about, to like let you know he doesn't want to hurt Ash's like business opportunities or whatever. Was there any indication on your end?
No. I don't even know what the fuck he thinks that I like, and I've never like I've said like jokes or whatever. I'm like, oh my god, Falgi is, Falgi has big boobs, like as a joke. Like I've never said anything like fucking crazy or whatever. But he sent me this in, what was this, 710? I think it was like right around the time that I started doing Lio content. Like, not to say like this is Lio Convoy's fault or whatever, but I'm pretty sure like if I go back to my videos, what was that, in July? Yeah, this was like around the time that I started covering like Lio Convoy and shit like that. And then he sent me that message like out of the blue. And I think Ash has made me like less than 10 thumbnails. So I don't know. And I pay $5 for each of them. So it's not like I'm paying Ash's rent or anything like that. And it's like every once in a while when I don't feel like making one, I'll ask Ash to make one for me, but that's it.
It has to be more than just Lio. There's no way he feels so strongly about his like connection with Lio.
Yeah, I have
He's
no
like,
idea.
"Oh, to these ends, I feel like there's just some missing piece of like crucial context here, but without it, he still looks like this, just like a complete snake.
Yeah, I have no idea because the messages, I have a message from him on...
Yeah, like, I hate to agree with Morale. I assume that's who he's talking to. I hate to agree with Morale, but to me and to everyone else looking at this, it looks like Falgi just decided, you know what? Fuck Malcolm. Fuck Malcolm. He's talking to Aiden? Okay. Well, then I don't feel as bad as just for agreeing. So, for everyone that's looking at this, it literally is just coming out like Falgi is just like, fuck this guy. In particular, like, and if it's because of the lighthearted ribbing that Malcolm did to Falgi, that's a fucking pussy ass reason to cut someone off. Like, I'm sorry, but there is just no reason to be acting like this. Like, especially in these spaces, I can't tell you, in the Oppblock server, in Beckett's server, in Malcolm's server, in my server, there is a lot of shit talking. Like, we all shit talk each other. It's like, oh, you're fat, oh, you're a nerd, oh, piss your pants, whatever. You know? Ribbing is part of the game, especially in a drama space where we're all fucking talking shit about each other all the fucking time. There's just no reason to be behaving like this. So it just kind of, like, is Falgi having a psychotic episode right now? Like, is he having a psychotic break? That is the only reason that I can think of that he would just come out of the blue, come out of left field, and be like, oh, this, that, and the third. I don't understand why this is happening. Okay, let's keep going.
It's July 2nd. And we're like joking. He said, hey, by the way, your vibe is great. And I said, sorry to butt in while you're streaming. I just wanted to let you know that I don't want to fuck up your space. So if I'm being annoying, I think it was when I was fighting with Lio in Falgi's Discord server at this time. And then he said there are no trans wrongs, only trans rights. So we're like bullshitting back and forth. And then he randomly messaged me on July 10th about the Ash thing. And I was like, you're fine. I don't have any issues. And then after that, he sent me some shit about Psy. And we were kind of like, I don't know, like, why she's still talking about this. Like, that was the extent of this conversation. And then I asked him...
That's the other thing that's so insane about this. Is, like, Fauci stirred up all this fucking shit by being a two-faced little rat. Okay, do we have a soundboard of this?
She's a gold digger. She's a slut. She's a whore. And she's totally fake.
Yeah. And it just sounds like is he having a psychotic episode? Like, because this just came out of nowhere. There's no context. And then when he goes on stream, he's streaming right now, by the way. He just said, I'm not gonna talk about it, you know, I'm just not gonna do it, I'm not gonna engage. You know, I'm just here to play D&D. Like, it's, bro, you can't kick the hornet's nest and then just go back inside and then be like surprised that people are stinging you.
It was, oh, maybe this, I don't know if this is what it is. In November, with Parlo and Internet Adjacent, I said, hey, Wolfgang said that he's willing to talk to you, but he doesn't want to do it on your stream. And I told him that I'd do it if you still want to talk to him. And then Felgi said that he didn't want to. And I said, okay. And that's it. Like, I have no idea.
You know what I'm thinking? Okay, so our known unknown here is what Falgi's exact grievances or gripes are with you. That's our known unknown. But what I think we can figure out here is he gives this ultimatum.
Wait, what did you say? Hold on. Bro is a drama slop creator. Makes him no better than the people he covers. Yeah, you don't get to act all fucking high and mighty. Like you're not doing the exact same goddamn shit. Like, it's so fucking two-faced. I had a lot of respect for Falgi. I thought his content was engaging. I thought it was funny. And, like, all of that respect is just, like, out the goddamn window after this. Like, sorry, I'm painting my nails right now. Nothing fancy, I just put on some clear coat. But, like, bro, you don't get to act all goddamn high and mighty over this. Like, get off your high horse. Just fucking just address it. Be like, hey, I lashed out, you know. I talked shit about Malcolm and shouldn't have done that. Or I talked shit about Malcolm, but here's the context. You don't get to just do that and then be like, I'm not gonna talk about it. It's not like, okay, Carolyn, love it.
To Ash, due to this dislike, we don't know what's causing it, right? Essentially, this ultimatum. Then he gets paranoid and thinks Ash might have said something to you. So in like a snaky kind of way, he's trying to like get ahead of it and be like, hey, just so you know, I would never come between your, because maybe he thinks that Ash said something to you.
And Ash didn't. I don't think that Ash would care. Like, literally the only things that we have talked about has been like Ash making thumbnails for me. Like, no shit. That's like the only thing that we've talked about. Like, if I go to my DM, like, I'm fucking confused, bro, because I have no fucking idea what's going on because I didn't fucking do anything. Like, I didn't do shit this time. I have no idea. Like, where are my DMs with Ash?
I need to get a
I'm
new
not like
microphone.
but I'm looking through.
I have my blue snowball, but I don't have like a stand for it, so it's just like over there, which is partially why I was so quiet. I want to get the new Razor Siren, and I just want to put it right here in the middle.
Like right here. So I had a conversation with Ash about editing because I was like, I don't know how much money I want to spend on editing. So the first time I messaged Ash was 6/3/25, and I was like, hey, like I wanted to get a hold of you for like editing or thumbnails. And then we agreed to just do thumbnails or whatever as I needed them. And then I sent a couple of examples, and then we're talking a little bit about like RPM and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know, because I have to pay taxes on it. I don't know if I want to spend the money on editing. I can do it myself, blah, blah, blah. Like, all we're talking about is content. We have not talked about a single thing that is not like making thumbnails.
But he doesn't know that necessarily. So he hears about.
While I'm here, not to be like a glazing orbiter, I would like to talk about how good Malcolm's stream background is. You know, since I think this is actually like the first time I've actually like covered something that Malcolm was doing rather than just being on Malcolm's screen or making my own content about something that Malcolm was covering. But like, this is drama directly involving Malcolm. It's my first time covering it. I'd like to point out he has a very cool stream background. Clearly has some good taste.
About this association, gets hyper paranoid.
Okay, the glazing is over.
I'm like a fucking snake, like a weasel. is like coming to try to do damage control for an issue that isn't even happening
That's
that he
very
potentially
good.
thinks is happening
I
due
mean,
to his
look at this shit.
paranoia. I think that's like because the behavior that's the only thing right now I guess that makes sense for like why he's trying to reach out to you before.
Okay. Hey, has Malcolm come back to you about that job? It's supposed to be around July, August. He hasn't asked me about editing yet. I did do like 4 thumbnails for him. All right. Full disclosure, if you start doing editing work for him, I'll probably ask you to step away from hosting. It's frankly a conflict of interest. Well, conflict of interest. He said conflict of interesting. And would rather you not lose an editing gig because of it. That's fair. It's nothing against you, but the reality is it puts you in an awkward position that I really don't want to put you in. What is the awkward position? There is no awkward position. All right? Literally, like, again, it's 4 thumbnails. It's some editing. Where is this coming from? This is the first time I've ever picked up on Falgi's beef with Malcolm. I don't understand it. And I would also like to point out that right around the time this happened, 7/9/2025. Okay. 7/9/2025. That's the date that this happened. Let me take a look here at my DMs with Falgi. 7/26/2025. I was on the Oppblock, and we were talking about Rose Malay. I pop in there. He's very excited I'm in there. I remember when I popped in the chat, he was like, Seska, hey, oh my god. And I was talking and chatting, and I was like, I'm going to call in, take some pot shots at Rose Malay because I just like talking shit about her. Fuck Rose Malay. And we had a great time, and I messaged him. I said, thanks for having me on. I had a blast. He said it was a good time indeed. And then, like, a month later, I messaged him because there was some Pamper Chew drama that came back, and he was like, the horrors persist. And so I don't understand. Like, I'm very closely associated with Malcolm. I was an active mod for Malcolm at the time, and I don't understand. I don't understand it. It's coming out of left field.
Year. And wait, who responded? Wait. Did Falgi respond? What is this?
This is the screenshot that I was sent where Falgi said, has Malcolm come back to you about that job? So this was probably around the time that we were talking about like RPM and shit. But if I go back up to my DMs with Ash, I literally... what did I say? I said, I'm asking for thumbnails. When we were talking about RPM, I just said that I didn't want to pay an editor because I could do it myself, but I'm fine doing thumbnails and shit like that. And so that was what, on the 9th?
Can I just move that up a little bit?
So it was like the 5th. I had Ash make 1, 2, 3, 4...
Okay, fine. I guess you're going to see my tabs.
8 thumbnails for me, and I said, wonderful, thanks, and then I paid Ash, and that was it. And then July, Ash said, just touching base, you're still looking to have me doing editing thumbnails. And I said, I'm going on vacation, and then when I got back from vacation, I said, I'm just looking for thumbnails. Mm-hmm. So, that was it.
Yeah, it sounds like there was nothing there.
No.
Like, but this is just like, I don't know, whatever grievance he has, it's just super embarrassing, because I can't imagine it's anything that would be, like, worthy of, like, policing associations this far. Like, if you were like a known predator or something, like, maybe then I'd get it.
Yeah. There's like nothing in here. I have literally fucking nothing. I have no idea why he's so pissed, because it was on the 30th. What is this? It's the... What day? Oh, it's August 8th. I said, hey, I think I'm just going to continue to edit my own stuff, but I'll keep it on the table if there's something that I want edited, or if I do want a commission or whatever. But if you do decide to edit, this is what I would pay you if I ever need something edited, if that sounds good. And then Ash said, that sounds good to me. And that's it.
Okay, let's skip forward a little bit.
Like, he's
I'm gonna
not
watch this
trying to get
feed.
between anything. It's just like...
I want to catch up.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. It's just so, like, weaselly. I don't know. This is incredibly embarrassing for Falgi. I'm sure there's more to this that we're gonna figure out. I, for one, would like to see Morale's messages with Falgi's. Someone on stream. I was noticing some implications, and I'm curious for Morale to leak the DMs with Chris. What's her name? Whoever the starts with the Falgi's partner.
Oh, Cloudy.
Cloudy. Yeah. There were some implications that there might be something there, because this person really hates Morale for some unknown reason, and knowing Morale's not being totally forthcoming about his conversations with this person. And then in regards to this stuff, I can't possibly figure out what motive.
I'm calling it now. Here is my theory. And this theory will be subject to change. My current theory is that Malcolm started getting close with Mrau, like interacting more with Mrau, publicly associating with Mrau. Falgi and Cloudy fucking hate Mrau. And I think that this is all, I think that at the end of the day, this is all going to boil down to you're friends with somebody I don't like, and that means I don't like you. It's middle school shit.
Attitude towards
That's my theory. That's my working theory right now.
you. The Lio explanation doesn't totally make sense to me. Maybe
Yeah.
the guy really does love Lio that much. I don't know.
Yeah, I have literally no fucking idea, and I've heard some. I haven't seen anything. Apparently, Felgi is saying that he thinks that I'm like doing drugs on stream, and he wishes that I overdose and die and shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
What? What?
Again, Malcolm is a sober king, okay? A sober legend. Literally, like, I've had extended conversations with Malcolm about this. And Malcolm is sober. Yeah, I 100% think that it's because Malcolm, like, is interacting more with Morale.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Apparently, there's like a leaked call where he says that that he thinks that I'm doing acid and shit on stream, and that he hopes that I like overdose at a festival and die.
That you're doing acid on
I should do acid on stream. That would be fun. That would be a fun time. Would you guys be down for that?
stream.
Yeah.
That would be kind of, first, overdosing on acid, crazy work. Second of all, that would be kind of hard to hide.
Maybe if I was
Yeah.
streaming on
That
camera.
Like, very
yeah.
hard to hide. Hardest one to hide.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I also find this interesting. I'll share this with you. I was going to share this later, but I'll share this with you. Falgi apparently had said that he worked with drug addicts for years. So
You have to remember I worked with drug addicts for years, so I look at him as a complicated mess. I also want to respect the fact that Tina wants him to be better for the next person. So, yeah.
he respects people that want to get clean and struggle with addiction issues, unless they're me, of course. Because then I should just die. I should just be a junkie and die on acid.
First, the guy's actually worked with, he thinks you can overdose and die on acid. The guy's worked with drug addicts.
I don't know, dude.
Doubt. Well, you know, hopefully you go to rehab and get help with that addiction. But
You can't overdose and die on acid. You just get schizophrenia.
until more developments come, this just looks like a total Falgi L, and insanely embarrassing. And hopefully we get answers in a live stream format. Hopefully Falgi litigates his grievances with you live on stream, potentially with a neutral moderator, a neutral, young.
Malcolm's addicted to poppers exposed. I've done poppers on stream. This is stolen valor.
Male Jewish moderator, who knows?
Yeah, I think Brittany Simon's available, so.
Go fuck yourself.
I'll talk to you later, dude. Dude, this is insane. What the fuck, dude? I literally haven't even fucking said anything. Like, I've made jokes about Falgi having fat tits. That's it. That's literally fucking it, dude. That's it. Also, just for the record, you guys, I have never been high on stream before. I obviously could not be on acid.
Literally, like, this is Falgi reacting to Malcolm saying, oh, you have fat tits.
I did not! Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled!
I could not be on Molly. I could not be on ketamine. I couldn't be on anything if I was streaming. Hello? I don't even drink on stream. What the fuck? That's so funny, dude.
I
That's
do
fucking
drink on
hilarious. Okay, I
stream.
gotta get invited to this Dickers voice chat really quick. Hang on.
Malcolm is such a healthy king. I am a train wreck of a person. Really important news on this matter. What are you sending me? Why are you sending me this?
No, I don't
She
have
sent me a
permission to speak here.
Supergirl
That's fine.
meme.
I'll just wait patiently. Big titty Falgi, let's go. F up Falgi, let's go. I'm obviously doing acid right now, you guys. I'm very high on acid. Apparently on Dicker's stream, there's like a leaked voice call or something. Dickers is streaming right now. Somebody tell Dickers I'm in his waiting room. Excuse me. I'll just go to his stream really quick because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Wait, can I not hear me? Fuck! Okay, you can hear me now. You can hear me now. Were you listening to the stream and hearing me scream through that?
Sorry, I'm really high on acid.
No, I unmuted you, or I unmuted your stream.
Okay, nice. I appreciate it.
Ugh,
What the
I'm
fuck are you
sorry.
doing?
Fuck.
Okay,
I
not
shouldn't have
listening.
gotten.
British.
I should not listen. Fuck me. This is why I don't talk to people off
British.
stream.
British. Okay.
I just
I'm
don't know
so
what I wasn't
sorry.
told. I don't know what
I'm
I
so
wasn't
sorry.
told.
I'm so.
Guys, we better be like-mogging fucking Dickers right now. I don't know all these people that say to me. Dickers has 59 likes. If I go to my stream, do we have 59 likes, guys? Do we? Let me check. So sorry, please excuse me as I blow your eardrums out. I don't know what the fuck is happening, dude. I have no idea what's going on. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Malcolm. How's it going?
Oh hey, what's happening? I literally checked my phone and Aiden was fucking calling me. I was like, what is going on? What's happening? I'm on acid. I don't know what's going on. I'm overdosing. What's happening? Can you tell me? Can you fill me in?
I'm nodding like I understand, but I'm not so sure I do.
Okay, so there has been big Falgi leaks. The breakup of the Oppblock has all been leaked. The story of all of it. Yeah. So apparently, I don't know if you know this. You might have had it leaked already. But the reason why Ash in particular was told that they are no longer allowed to co-host on the stream of the Oppblock or be associated with it is because they were doing thumbnail artist work for you.
Which is fucking insane because Ash has made like 10 thumbnails for me. Like 10 total.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, I can go through and count right now. Like, I don't like leaking DMs. I'm not gonna leak. Ash didn't do anything, so I'm not. But I can count how many thumbnails Ash has made me. Let me count really quick. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 18 thumbnails total. 18 thumbnails total. And I have over, how many videos do I have on my fucking channel? Like, I think I have over 100 videos.
Okay. Right, okay. Fair enough. Dude. So, I mean, okay. Just be 100% completely honest. I know that LSD was used as the truth serum in the 60s. I want to see if it works, okay?
Yeah, MK Ultra me,
What
what's
were
up?
you plotting? What were you plotting against Falgi?
I was gonna inject him with Ozempic.
It's just this guy seems to think that you're making like crazy fucking moves against him, such that he's got to start distancing himself from his own fucking like channel members.
Dude, I literally have never said like shit about Fauci. The most that I've done is I made a joke about him having bigger tits than me. That's like the only thing that
That's what's so confusing about this, is that, like, yeah, Malcolm said nothing.
I fucking ever said about Fauci. I'm not even kidding. That's like the only joke that I've ever fucking made, dude.
Okay. Do I need to be afraid? I mean, what have you said about me? It seems like you're like the fucking assassin of the ACC.
I'm not gonna watch all of this. Are there any good timestamps for this? Does anybody know? Let me look here. So he talks stickers for a while. I want to get this audio call.
Well, I did say that I thought that it was actually insane that you were like, what do you mean girls aren't supposed to bleed when you fuck them? I was like, well, I'm scared for all the women of London. I was like, there is a specter that is haunting London and it's Dickers. But that's
Yeah, okay,
cool.
you get that one for free. I actually value the rapist aura, so
Yes, my bad, sorry. I was like, never mind, I'll think of another one.
got the performance, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You know,
What
Soylent
about-
is a great way to
sabotage me right now. What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. Was it the boob joke? Was the boob joke too far? Was that too much?
Apparently, it sounds like you're constantly making pot shots against him. That he like stresses and makes sure that people know that like don't get to him. But I mean, being real, when you like go out of your fucking way to bring up Malcolm and then bring up the fact that Malcolm makes pot shots, I mean, it kind of is what it is at that point, right? I think the vibe that a lot of people got was that Fauci was worried that Ash being in his inner circle and then being like a fucking editor for you was going to mean that a lot of Fauci stuff started getting leaked to you. So I don't know what he was concerned about. Have you just been like fucking making pot shots or what? There's got to be more to what you said.
I offhanded jokes like I joke at Fauci. My fucking dick after the first time I with Ash because Ash is a good friend of mine.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think the test crux to be able to get to him or something. The belief was at the time that internet adjacent went to you because you had a
I literally hate people. Like people are like you DMs. Like we never have.
I think maybe you takes about someone.
or maybe just like
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I'm trying to skip around and see.
Obviously, there are things that Beckett and I do have a relationship. We bullshit, and I'm like, oh, I hate that ginger twink, or this is why all British people are evil, like shit like that. But I'm not. Never come back to the fucking internet again. And thank God those hairy tits will never curse my fucking eyes again. It's like PTSD looking at myself before top surgery. I'm like, put those money milkers away. Jesus Christ.
Well, apparently, we got leaks. We got leaks during the stream that apparently that is part of an exhibitionist fetish for Fauci.
Ugh.
So you pointing that out and mocking that, you're actually feeding right into it. So
Oh fuck, dude.
No! Whenever he brings up the emotional support RuneScape footage. Okay. Okay, that's here. Okay.
Thank you. I am Liz. I'm assuming it's the screenshot that I have. Where did this screenshot go? So the screenshot from when Fauci was kind of talking to Ash about making thumbnails for me was on 7/9. So I'm assuming it's from sometime around there. I don't know if there's a timestamp on here. And it's been requested that we just play the audio. We don't show the video. I will be demure and mindful and do that. So let's see who we have in this call, guys. I need to make it big so I can see. It's a couple of months old. Okay, so this is recent. So we have Ash, Cloudy, Design Wife. I don't know who that is. Fauci, Hood Ornament, Killjoy, and Uncool Greg. I don't know who a lot of these people are. I obviously know who Cloudy is. Cloudy is Fauci's partner. Ash, obviously. Killjoy, obviously. This is a moderator call. So here we go, guys. Let's talk about why I need to die.
you could be back a little bit.
Can I boost the audio on this? Is that possible? Yeah.
Okay, so this is the moderator call. Okay.
I want my volume mixer, question mark? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay, technical.
Go
Why
on
is it
an
so quiet?
MP4.
Why is
does
it
this
so
mean?
quiet?
Where's my
Malcolm's
fucking sound
grandpa
mixer?
confirmed. Okay.
Yeah, how do I boost the audio on an MP4? Equalizer? No.
I just want to listen to the call.
No, let's a little more. I can also speed it up, but let's get the full effect. I don't want to speed it up. I want the full effect.
Alright, so I just wanted to talk real quick, just because there's like some changes in the Discord, things like that. Just want to kind of discuss it real quick.
Yeah, let's discuss it. I agree.
Currently, we have enough mods, so I'm going to make the decision to start relieving people of mod duties, because I don't think the ops and other staff things need to be doing mods. So we're going to be shifting things around,
No, let's
because
shift some
like,
things around.
priorities have shifted, stuff like that,
Mhm.
and we have
Real. I've had that exact conversation with Malcolm before. So nothing wrong with letting go of mods. It's fine. I've done it. We've all done it.
a dedicated mod team. So you guys don't have to mod anymore, and we're just going to shift some things. So when it
there are like 200 people in the Oppblock server. You have 2,000 subscribers. Malcolm brings this up in a minute, but you have 2,000 subscribers. You need to stop acting like you're running the official support like Discord for Corsair. Like,
You're being
So when
fired.
it comes to
Donald Trump, you're fired. Okay, guys. Anytime that I fire a mod, I'm going to record it and then humiliate all of you. This is awesome.
that, so
this is so true. When Malcolm let me go as a mod because I was a content creator, he pulled me into a call with all of the other mods. They all played clown music and pointed at me on camera and laughed while I had to put my face in a pie. It was very humiliating. He then broadcast that on his stream and paid for it to be on a Times Square billboard.
we're going to be just alleviating mod rules. So if you don't see the mod team stuff,
Yes, my cloud is superior. I obviously shouldn't have to say that. I have the best cloud, duh. Hello?
This is going to show how little I pay attention
The
because I know
council
for a
will
fact
reconvene to
that I
decide
was...
Malcolm's fate. Shut the fuck up, Kaiji. Everybody wait a second for the 2.
I know for a fact that I am in this chat right now. I'm fully not paying attention to it because I was actively, I think, I was probably taking a shower while this was playing. But I do know that I dropped like a $20 worth of donations.
You guys are being so generous, but you can give me more money, I think. You guys can be even more generous, I think.
He's
Especially after I
talking
deserve
about
to
it
die.
like he's talking about it like he's like this. He's talking like it like his last name is Dobrik or Paul. Like, you are not Jake Paul. You are not David Dobrik. You are not the fucking Ace family or any of those other terrible YouTubers. You are a tiny drama channel. All right. In this space, I am the only drama channel with less viewers than you. Well, probably not. There's a big gap between me and the viewers Falgi gets. I'm gonna be so real. I have 6 viewers right now, and I'm fine with that. I just get on here to talk shit. Right? I'm just having fun.
I'm really sad, and money would make me happy and smile.
that's pretty much why. It's probably easier. Claudia is in charge of the Discord anyways. That's been her role for a period of time. And B has been very gracious to set up the bots. Zaint has been on top of it as well. Salt has been on top of it. And Potato has been actually fucking great. Tracking a lot
Potato.
of shitters and stuff like that come from other circles and things like that. So we're going to be doing that. So if you guys see things transition out, that's pretty much why. We created a staff role, obviously. So if there's any staff stuff like the editing or YouTube thumbnails that we...
Yes, correct. Great point. I need more money for more.
Okay, so in my server, I have 3 roles. All right, there is my role for me and my wife, and then there are the Onion Knights, which are just a couple people that I know who are good moderators who can step in and deal with stuff. I need to get more mods, honestly. And then there's Eorzea's Next Top Model, which is supposed to be like people that I play Final Fantasy 14 with, but it's just kind of evolved into like friends of mine. And then Bottoms of Miami Beach, that was originally intended for people who are my friends who I don't play Final Fantasy 14 with. Chocobo Knights, who are just people that I raid with, or used to raid with in Final Fantasy. And then there's just online. And then there's so many other people here who just don't have roles because I just never got around to assigning roles, and I don't have a role bot. Which is very funny to me. I'm very bad at managing my Discord. I need somebody who's good at managing a Discord to actually do it for me.
More acid, please. I do coke so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke.
do in that Discord. It's going to be there, obviously, if stuff.
I love
happens in this
cocaine.
Discord. Still going to exist. Still going to exist that way moving forward. So you're going to see things like shift around and all that nonsense.
Why is Falgi acting like this? What happened in his brain to make him snap like this? That's what we're all trying to figure out. My running theory
That's
is that
me.
he's stroking his shit crazy style right now. This is for the best nut that he's ever gonna fucking bust. I think that's why. Thank you for the 5, Seska. Everybody wait to see how I'm smiling? Thank you. Oh, fuck, I skipped ahead. Sorry, hang on, let me back up.
Individual channels, like I know Q, you, and Ash have talked about doing individual channel stuff. And kind of bringing back the cynical report. Your
This
stuff
is
will be
around
there,
when I
your stuff's
decided
gonna
to go
be there.
live.
Certain perms will just change. It's just kind of the way it is. But we're
It is law that you give all of your drugs to me, because drugs are bad.
just trying to consolidate parts of the Discord a little bit better, so we kind of separate how things work. You know, it's just kind of how it is. Everyone has new responsibilities.
Thank you so much, Miss Up and Clay. Yeah, we're talking about drugs, and how I do all of them. That's very true. Everybody witness Miss Up and Clay, please. Very generous, thank you.
And things that kind of take precedence over that. If there are responsibilities that you no longer want anymore, due to either personal responsibilities, or like you're just not feeling it anymore.
I need a picture of Falgi with his tits out, like, you know, the one that I'm talking about where it's like lipstick on a pig and his fucking gazongas are out. I need that picture, and I need I bet he runs that Discord server like a Navy. I need that, you know what I mean? Like, where it's like the butch lesbian, and it's like I'm low for the 5 mic.
Like, realistically speaking,
You guys want a silly hot goal? Okay, that's fine, because I need to get up and get a little news starting now. Patty whack. I don't give a fuck. Falgi's fat. Thank you so much. My tour is coming soon to a city near you. Patient is so unbelievably lame. Thank you so much, and thank you for the money for acid. I can't wait to overdose. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And then Seska for the 5. I don't care if you're doing acid. That's your choice. Like, who cares? Because Falgi used to work with recovering addicts, and so
Yeah, and I'll repeat that. Oh, wait, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Wait a minute. We're having an art moment. Yes! Yes! I love this! This is my new favorite fucking thing. Hold on. I have to save that. That's so good. That's so fucking good. Literally, no, wait. I'm saving that. That's so fucking good. I'm pinning that. I love her creepy realistic hands. Thank you so much. Something you need to know about me is that anytime anybody draws, guys, you couldn't fire bat is making a crash out. That's my emotional support creep, okay? No, I hold on. We're updating the fan art here. I love this fan art here. It's so fun, but it just in celebration for how cracked this stream is gonna be today and my new New York City lifestyle. We're gonna be putting, if my mouse will behave. Okay, why is my mouse not behaving? Okay, there we go. We're done. Oh, we're done. Yeah, that's going right there, babes. We're gonna make that a little smaller though. Okay.
He loves recovering addicts, except for me for some reason, question mark, because I called him fat. That's super cool. And then a watt for the 5. Drum slop is my drug of choice. True bitch. Like, literally injecting the fucking snark right into my veins. And then Roseweaver, thank you for the $2 for Coke and the silly hat and acid. I'm really gonna have to stretch that too for Coke, acid, and the silly hat, but I will make it work. And then Gummy Scummy for the 5.
That being said, I don't do lines like that. I'm an adult. I have it mixed into a saline nasal spray, so it's way easier.
For the silly hat, go, wow, you guys are just, wow. I'm peeking, you guys. I'm peeking like fucking 8 times witness. Holy fuck. And then name it with a 5. Since we got closure with Transpirebot, are we moving on to Falgi? Also forget the hat goal. Let's crowdfund a dishwasher. Like quadruple witness. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's hear more about this gay Discord call. I personally run my Discord server like
Go
maybe,
give
so
Malcolm
this is very
some money.
Positive trajectory, regardless of that. If it affects friendships and relationships, I'd rather just nip it in the bud and say, hey, thank you for being around, kind of thing. Thank you for doing what you do. Take the responsibilities you want. Don't take.
I don't remember what clip I asked for. I don't remember.
The responsibilities.
Locked in a cage underneath Felgy's bed. That's awesome.
So some things are going to change. And that's like.
You know what specifically
something
is
else.
change?
There's like some screaming going on in the background of Falgi's stream in this call. Literally sounds like Christy Gnome is over there executing dogs.
We need to change, or that we
No,
need to...
everything on the Discord side, Cloudy and myself will take care.
I agree. This is a strong message, Jessica. Why is he doing this on Trans Day of Visibility? Great question. Not only does he hate drug addicts, he also hates trans people. Very true. Thank you so much. This is a strong message.
This is true. Why is he doing this on Trans Day of Visibility? Or did Mrau strategically choose to release this on Trans Day of Visibility? Use your brains. Also, happy Trans Day of Visibility, everyone.
This is a strong message.
And then this isn't a normal vape. This is a DMT cart. So I'm actually breaking through right now. I can't see any of you guys. I'm talking to God. So sorry.
So you don't have to worry about that. So none of that stuff is going to like actually change. That's pretty much it. I don't know if.
Well, obviously now we have like
has anything to say on it. I don't know if you guys want to have this.
Okay, so he's whining about his fucking mods. He's changing up his thing. He thinks he's Miranda Priestley.
I'm murder happening.
How it is for now. If anything changes, I'll let you know.
See, this is the stream.
Ultimately, for
Does somebody have a pet monkey? What is that?
me, I'm gonna get doing it. Big reason for me is I need to learn how to do it. It's got to be done. I have to be able to do this just in case one of you is gone. Or
how do you not know how to edit? Embarrassing. We all know that it's not hard. I've edited all but maybe 10 or 20 2K sub YouTube channel. Grow up.
The eventuality someone says, hey.
And
does anyone have a
Felgy is
timestamp for when
like...
he was talking about Malcolm? I think it's here.
Stop laughing.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have much in a way to add except is there anything I can do to help, or is it all being taken care of? Because
It's all been taken care of.
Yeah, that was my assumption because you know.
B stepped in.
Is this real? This isn't real. This isn't real. Is this... Is this real?
Unironically said, fixing the
How many members are on the Oppblock server? That's a good question. Canadian. I think that it may be his Shiba. I don't know. I've been stroking it crazy style. In my Discord, I think there's like 600 people, isn't there? 600 or 700?
I know it's around.
781 members. 700 ass.
Please let me do it.
Yeah, I haven't talked to them at all, and all I see is all the bots and stuff that they.
Yeah, she unironically said.
Again, it's something it's something that I've been handling. So no, I took it to heart when I was I don't know. I didn't want to push anything else on you guys. I feel like I did enough damage, so I took care of things.
Didn't do any damage.
Yeah, what damage?
Don't worry about it. Like I said, at this point, it's just kind of like I got it. If I need anything from you guys can DM me. If perms don't work after I adjust things, please let me know. Everything should be working fine though. B and I worked on the bots, and she taught me how to do some more stuff with the Carl bot.
Yeah.
And once the D&D stuff gets running, I'll make threads and stuff just for the games.
I want you guys to know that I will die before I play D&D for you or with you. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's not gonna fucking happen. Guys, we're 4 away from the silly hat goal. 4 away for the silly hat goal. That's amazing.
So
yeah.
I think that Malcolm should play D&D. It would be very fun, or at least play Baldur's Gate 3.
I think once the D&D stuff happens, I'll roll out a Patreon. So what will happen is then I'll have B work with me to
What's in the Patreon? Furry tits? Cool.
integrate the Patreon into
A fucking Patreon? Bro, you are not the next Critical Role. You are not. You're not going to get on Dropout. Brendan Lee Mulligan is not going to notice you.
into memberships as well as Patreon stuff. So that
He thinks that isn't gonna happen anymore.
have its own like private section of the server, versus all the other stuff. Obviously, those things take time. Get that integration set up because it is a pain in the ass, but we'll be there. Obviously, like the other stuff too is, listen, if there's a part of this channel that you can't fulfill because of
How long have we been buds, dude? This is crazy. You're sending. I've been looking for this video. Did you know that? Schizophrenic. I have been looking. It's always been you. No, thanks so much. That's.
Be honest with that. I'm okay. The reality is I'm gonna take this channel a lot more seriously than everybody else.
How many subs do we have on YouTube? I haven't looked in a while. Let's look. How many subs do we have? Badly fat. 2.72k subscribers. Guys, this is life and death. Guys, 2,720 people are at risk. Guys.
Yeah, if you're a YouTuber and you want to get a Patreon, great. That's fine. Sure, whatever. Do what you want to do. But I'm going to be so real, bud. You're not going to get as much money as you think from it.
Stop laughing. It's not.
Although, probably, comparatively, Actually, no. I take it back. It makes sense for him to get a Patreon. Alright? I imagine that the content he does, he probably doesn't get a whole lot of his videos monetized. A Patreon is a good way to... as long as you're putting stuff on the Patreon. I can't figure out what he would be putting on the Patreon that he's not putting on YouTube, though. As long as you're offering something on the Patreon that people are willing to pay for, I say go for it. It's a great way to generate revenue as a YouTuber, especially a smaller YouTuber.
Not fucking funny.
Because my face, my name, my brand. It's
Wow.
just the reality of
My brand.
As much as I... Hardy.
Hold on, wait. Does anyone remember?
My brand.
My brand. Look with your special eyes. My brand.
Horror, small business tyrant, yada yada yada. I've heard it 1,000 times, but the reality is
Felgi is scheduled to stream later this evening. Felgi is scheduled to stream in 15 minutes. Just in case you didn't know.
this is like I throw my hand in the shit every time. So I want to tighten things up because the events that took place after the fallout with Psy and Psy, Lio, people like pop.
He was gonna say Malcolm, but we talked about Psy after this. Hello.
Side note: I need somebody to fill me in on what the fuck happened with Psy.
Oh.
Into the Discord, shit like that. I want to tighten it up a little bit better because our Discord is not. It's not Logic's Discord. It's not Aiden.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. The moral posturing is so fucking gay. And then, dude, I don't know if anybody's... Let's see. Drama topics. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 22, 23, 24. I go to Baldur or Cloudy will come and navigate this fucking Discord server. Bitch, you fucking wish that your Discord...
That place is for people to relax and chill. If they want to discuss drama, they can. They openly do. I've discussed this before.
I spilled it.
I'm
so high, I spilled.
When it comes to certain threads, we're going to be archiving
so high.
threads and locking them down. Big reason being is I don't want it to become like an A-log space specifically,
Mm-hmm.
but not a server where...
Okay, we are going to be right back. I have to get my Stanley refilled with delicious fresh New York City water. Yeah, if someone could fill me in on what happened there, that would be great. Because when I left, when I started my move, Sai was chilling in the chat, like, so I want to know what happened. I will be right back. I'm gonna go fill this up with water, and then we'll be back into it.
I'm dreaming of the endlessly circling the earth.
「
Okay, I'm back. So she got banned from the Malcolm server for saying something really racist, and she had an entire meltdown over it. Oh, I need to read about that. Okay. Sai was being really racist about Hassan, a POC who lived in Turkey when he was a child and has been American since then because he complained about America sucking. Real. Okay. Yeah. No. That is a good reason to ban somebody. Side note, my only experience in Hassan's Discord was I joined the voice call one time and was aggressively hit on by one of his Turkish viewers. I have nothing against Turkish people. I used to have a Turkish boyfriend. But that was a very unsettling experience. And I just stopped kind of interacting with that server at that point. Because it was just always full of people who were just like aggressively hitting on me. She went ballistic and deleted all of her socials. I missed a crash out of that magnitude? That's crazy. Aside crashing out and deleting all of her socials is my own personal Sandy Pants did 9/11.
Oh my god, you guys, it's so evil that you guys like document things and take screenshots and shit. Oh my god, you guys are basically Satan. That's crazy. Thank you for the membership, Necroman.
What is Collargate? Sorry to hear about your mother's passing, but you didn't post this in the condolences and grieving channels. We're going to give you a warning. Is one of my favorite. While I was stalked by his moderators for nearly a year while they ran a harassment campaign against trans women in the server that got covered up by Mouton. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about this. Yeah, his moderators are apparently fucking freaks. It's a lot of wild shit that goes on in his server.
Mandatory. And then Sester for 5. Sorry to hear about your mother's passing, but you didn't post this in the condolences grieving channel, so we're gonna give you a warning. It's literally how it is. Yes, very true. Double witness, guys. Thanks so much. Guys, we have 3 more for the silly hat goal. Please do that so I can go piss, because I have to pee really bad because I'm so fucking high. I'm like tripping nuts right now. And I also need to get a sweatshirt because I'm cold. Please release me.
Fucking poking at the lolcow farms, and they got a lot of heat for it, from what I understand.
There was no heat.
Obviously. What else? Oh, other things too. This is gonna obviously be a thing, but just remember, because it's gonna happen more often as I realized. You don't have to speak for me. You don't need to defend me. If somebody in another Discord you're in has a problem with the way that I do content,
guys, please stop being so brave.
Oh no, I used my dog's shotguns. I'm so sorry. I find it so hard to care about that. Listen. Are shock collars bad for dogs? Yes. Does everybody know this? No. I don't care.
Brave, guys. You don't have to do it. Do it for you. Okay. Okay.
and they go, well, why are you friends with them? Why are you working with them? You can literally say, go ask them yourself. Don't ask me those questions. I'm not going to answer for them, nor am I going to explain how they do things. A lot of people are going to try to catch you, like, this is what happens. A lot of people try to catch you into a conversation about that shit, and that shit gets spread around. It's just, and then it gets spread around.
Lord, thank you for the 199. I woke up like a sleeper agent. Rise, my snarkers. That's awesome. Everybody, please. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I know that Dickers is too much of a fat fucking Neanderthal coward, but if any Falgy heads, if any Oppblockers, if any blockheads would like to justify this behavior, this snake rat fuck behavior, or explain to me like why we want Malcolm to die for like literally no reason, please let me know. I'm super curious. You can join the Discord. It's free. What's not free is super chats, and we only need 2 more for the silly hat. We haven't worn the silly hat in so long. I know you want to see it. Smile.
There are other eyes and other Discords, and that shit gets forwarded to whomever. And I'm not like saying
yo,
but, like, it gets forwarded.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go. This is so gas. Silly hat goal is ready to go. Oh, did I say Dickers? Sorry.
Awa makes a fabulous point. Once again, none of this is out of left field because Falgy has been this two-faced and soy since day one. I would love to hear more about this. I would love to be given some context. Please, I am starving for context.
Sorry, I meant Falgy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I meant Falgy, not Dickers. Dickers is obviously not fat, so I wasn't talking about him. Okay, for the 49, the people. Guys, give me 1 second.
Okay, whatever. Basically, I'm not gonna do this because I've already watched this. When does he talk to Morale? Because I'm gonna find that really quickly. Hold on. I just don't have a lot of time. I have to go to bed pretty soon. Being 100%. I have to go to sleep very soon. I need to find my good webcam because this thing is old as fuck. Look at me. I'm like a Roblox person. I'm so pixelated. And this is supposed to be in 1080p. Do I look okay? I don't know. But let's see. Do you guys like the hair? By the way, do you guys like the haircut? Do you like the short hair? Let me take these off so you can see what it really looks like. Just kind of. I look kind of like a toe right now, but these bangs actually are supposed to be like, you know, like this. Kind of like that. I think I want the back to be like a little bit shorter, or maybe the front to just be a little bit longer. You know, kind of like. Yeah, I think the next move I'm gonna make is I'm gonna make I'm gonna let this front part grow out. I'm gonna keep this back nice and trimmed, and then I'm gonna probably raise these bangs up at least to like here. I think, yeah, like maybe an inch off the bangs. But it's just so much less fuss. Okay, let's take a look.
And I'll be back in just one moment, and then we'll continue to learn about why I need to die, because obviously that needs to happen apparently.
And I will
It's been
continue to
taken
do so. Just, you know, if you hear things or things are affected by, honestly, the only thing you three really need to worry about is just the D&D stuff. The game, so that is what it is. I really just genuinely don't have the time.
No time.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch. I'm like I said, I'm really hyped for the game.
Yeah.
I don't care about D&D.
Like the people that will just dox you for fun.
Ironic, because not that long ago, Falju said it was actually super based in Pog that Rowan got doxxed. That's crazy. Oh. Hello? It's a hardcore Iron Man. You can only spend so much time in the bank.
I think.
Are you still working for Malcolm?
Oh, I missed something. Hang on. Where am I? I'm just backing up. Like,
this is what I was looking for.
If you are available, you are available. If you're not, you're not.
Okay, I know. I just.
What?
Am I allowed to co-host?
Are you still working for Malcolm?
no! That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. How is like I just want to know in what like schizophrenic wormhole universe it's working for someone if I literally once every like 4 months I'm like, hey, can you make a thumbnail for me? How is that working for someone? What are you talking about?
It's not.
What are you talking about? Okay.
Straight up.
Straight up, bro. Straight up the butt. Whoop, up the butt. Mini 2 for the 5. He's running the Jonestown of Discord servers. I felt $5 was to say this. Very true. Everybody, on the count of 3, we're all gonna drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Malcolm, shut
no, I'm
the
gonna do it in a
fuck
second.
up.
I just wanna. No, I was 2, 3. No. Yes. Did I ever tell you guys about the time when I had my dead grandparents' ashes? One of the ash tubes opened. I was like, what's all the shit all over the fucking inside my car? It was Grandpa. Let's hear more about how I should die.
No.
Because that was.
You were working for Malcolm?
I was he like
Did you hear? You were working for Malcolm?
kind of do thumbnails once in a while. That's about it.
Because as you and I discussed privately, and I reached out to Malcolm as well, I didn't want your association with the channel to directly impact any monetary services that you were going to receive through him. I made that very clear with him.
Why would it?
First of all, Malcolm raises a great point, which is why would it? But it's not my point. Falchi didn't say that. Can we roll the clip back? Can we roll it back to the messages? Where are we at? I want someone to take note of this. This timestamp is, because I want to get back here, is 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 34 seconds. I want to get back to what he sent to Malcolm, which was, I think, right around here. Yeah. No. Let's see. So this is what he said to Ash, which is, full disclosure, if you start doing editing work for him, I will probably ask you to step away from hosting. It's a conflict of interest, okay? But that's not what he said to Malcolm. That's not what he said to Malcolm. Hold on. He said something else to Malcolm. I'd have to find it. I think it's this right here. Okay. Just reaching out because it's my understanding that Ash, Eric's Blue, has done some thumbnail work for you in the past. I want to clarify that any disagreements in coverage you and I may have, I hope have no effect on their potential work for you. Ash is a friend, and I don't want this to interfere with anything that you would plan for them to work on. I also wanted to make it clear to you that I have no want or intent to impact the product of your channel. And then Malcolm says, not at all, I have no issues with you. I said that many times. I don't understand it. So that's not what he said to Malcolm. So keeping this in mind, this is so two-faced. He's going to Malcolm. He's saying, hey, just want to let you know that we have somebody in common who's working on both of our channels. And not even working on, Ash made you a couple thumbnails. But then turns around, goes to Ash, and says, full disclosure, if you start doing editing work for him, I would probably ask you to step away from hosting. So to Malcolm, he's saying, yeah, we're chill. Everything's cool. But then, just, you know, even if we have disagreements, like, just wanted to let you know that, like, don't take it out on my friends. Okay? And then he turns around and goes, if you work with Malcolm, you can't work with me. Period. And then at 1 hour, 53 minutes.
Mushrooms suck. Mushrooms are like the gayest thing to do, okay?
My man does LSD on a daily.
No, I don't. Mushrooms are the devil. You're singing? Are you serious? What? Also, I don't do mushrooms. Mushrooms are the devil. Are you fucking bitch made? What's going on?
I hope he suffers the worst kind of.
He's getting serious right now? What the fuck? What are you talking about? What is happening?
I mean, he takes pot shots at me all the fucking time. I don't really give a shit.
Oh my god, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
No, he doesn't. I have never heard Malcolm take a pot shot at Falgi beyond lighthearted ribbing before today.
I'm not mad. 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 What the fuck are you talking about, dude? The pot shots are like, Falgi's gay. Ha ha ha. Dude, he was totally stuffed in a locker. Why are we so fucking bitch made? What's going on?
I'm not mad. Please don't put in the papers that I got mad.
I hope he suffers the worst kind of fucking bad shroom strip in his life.
For what? For what? For what? Because I made like 2 jokes? Because I made like 2 jokes about your singing? Are you serious? What?
An insane thing to say about somebody. Like, I hope you have a bad shrooms trip.
Also, I don't do mushrooms.
If you work with addicts, like somebody told me I was gay today. I tell my friends I'm gay all the time. Every single, and Sophia can attest to this, and Furnitrix in the chat can attest to this. Every single time I get in a server with her, I just pop in and say, sometimes I'll just pop in and go, hey, you guys are gay, and then I'll leave. And I do that like 10 times a day. Like, I call people gay all the time.
Mushrooms suck. Mushrooms are like the gayest thing to do, okay?
My man does LSD on a daily.
No, I don't actually.
I wish I could do LSD on the daily. LSD takes me out for like 12 hours. I can do that maybe once a month.
I don't do LSD on the daily. I think I've done LSD 5 times in my entire life. Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I also rave sober, by the way, just in case anybody.
So the first time, by the way, here's a fun LSD story. First time I ever took LSD, okay, I was back when I was like, it's so true. Yeah, I do actually. I'm not even gonna deny that. I just do that because I think it's funny. It's true. She just jumps in and starts shouting homophobic slurs at us. I do every day, at least twice a day. They're my emotional support slurs. Let's see here. They're my emotional support slurs. And so first time I ever did LSD, I was like 19 years old, okay? And I was hanging out with my friends. This is when I was living in Little Rock. So I was hanging out with my friends, and we go to the mall, we meet our dealer, I buy the LSD, and we're about to leave. Because it was like, we did some shopping, it was the last thing we were going to do today, so I take the LSD at the mall. Bad choice, because the plan was that we were going to drive home. She was going to drive us home and trip set us. And by the time we got to our house, it was about 20 minutes away, it would be kicking it, right? So that was the vibe, okay? And then we were going to spend it at her house, and we were going to chill and eat snacks and watch TV and jump on a trampoline. And then my friend is like, oh, shit. Hold on, we're going to go back to the cam. And my friend is like, oh, shit. I lost my keys in Forever 21. And I'm like, oh no. Well, we got to find those quick. So we go to Forever 21. We're looking around. It kicks in the Forever 21. I start tripping. And immediately start shoplifting. I think I stole like $30 worth of like Korean face masks from Forever 21. And granted, they were like $1 a piece. And I stole a selfie stick. I think I still have it somewhere. And a sweater. But then we finally, like, another friend of ours brings my friend her spare key. And so we get in the car, we're driving home, and then my friend is like, oh, I need to make a stop. Okay, and I was like, wait, what? There was no mention of this. I'm freaking out. So first stop she makes is at a Hobby Lobby. And we go into the Hobby Lobby. I get lost in the picture frame aisle, where all of the people in the pictures were like staring at me. It was very fun. It was a fun time for me. And then we leave. Then they're like, I need to make another stop. And I'm like, God damn it. Okay, so they're like, I need to make another stop. So we go to Target. And at this point, I'm like peeking. So I'm like fully tripping in the backseat of this car. And I'm like, I need to throw up. And they're like, okay, we'll take you into the Target bathroom. And I was like, no, no, I need to do it outside. I need to be in nature. I want to be outside. And side note, throwing up outside is a magical experience. If you're drunk or tripping or high or anything, it's a really magical experience. I highly advise it. And also just being outside while you're tripping is super fun. And so they're like, no, we're in downtown Little Rock. There is no nature here. You're in a Target parking lot. We're going to take you into the bathroom. They take me into the bathroom. All right. I throw up in the bathroom. My friend gets whatever she needed from Target. And then we leave. And we finally make it back to her place. And at this point, I'm in a really comfy, nice space. So I jump on a trampoline for 4 hours straight. It is midnight, by the way, at this point. And I jump on a trampoline for 4 hours straight. And we go inside and we watched Adventure Time until it wore off. And then I slept for 13 hours. It was a very fun time. All right, back to the show.
He has forgotten this. I've said this multiple times. I rave sober. Going to shows sober is the best. Hello?
Why do you think he goes? He may be sober, but you're telling me he only goes sober to those concerts. I don't believe that. But that's...
Yeah, I do.
Listen, every single time. I almost said, holy shit. Every single time I do acid, something terrible happens and I have no control over it. Like, the second time I did acid, I was at my friend's apartment and a fight broke out in the hallway between, like, one of her neighbors and somebody else. Like, a full-on brawl. And I'm just like, and we're just sitting in there like, oh my god. We're watching Adventure Time because there's no better experience than, like, watching cartoons when you're tripping. Fight fully breaks out, right? After this happens, my friend suddenly realizes, my friend who also is tripping, is like, I don't know where my keys are. I'm having so much anxiety. I need to find my keys. I need them so bad right now. And so she's like looking around, right? And she's like, I think I left them in the car. We have to go get them. So we peek our heads out of the door, and there is a guy just like bloody nose, like chilling in the hallway. And we're like, do you need us to call the cops for you? He looks us dead in the eyes and goes, nah, I got a warrant. And we're like, bet, cool. You know what? Minding our business. And so we go look in the car. There's no keys there. It turns out they were on the couch. And they'd slipped between the couch cushions. We ended up finding them. Such a fun time. Something weird always happens when I trip. It's truly like I have the worst luck in the world when it comes to that. Like I always find myself in a situation. Where's my mouse? There it is.
Actually, I do go sober to shows. There is one show once a year. I still don't drink. I'm abstinent from alcohol. It's called Amsterdam sober, by the way. Like one time a year. Yeah. One time a year, I like to get a little crazy girl. What about it? I thought, again, this is the guy that allegedly has worked with recovering addicts, and this is how he talks about it? Are you serious? Right? This is why, and this is a lesson for every single one of you. Everybody here. Separating and using what I can only assume to be a lie about your credentials can only be thrown in your face when you contradict that stated belief or position. Like, if you come out and you say with your whole fucking chest, I'm somebody who used to work with fucking addicts or whatever, and you come out and you talk about people who are open about harm reduction, substance use, being in recovery, this is how you talk about them, that shit's gonna get called into question and thrown right in your fucking face. My belief is that Felgi is a fucking janitor at some kind of, like, inpatient facility. That's my belief. That's the way...
I would totally believe that Falgi is, like, an orderly. I wouldn't say a janitor. I'd probably say he's probably an orderly. I don't think he's a nurse. Otherwise, he would never shut the fuck up about it. I think he's probably an orderly, or he works in, like... He does what I did when I was younger, which is... or he did what I did when I was younger, which is, like, you work at, like, a... kind of like a halfway house shelter kind of situation, as like basically the RA. I would totally believe that he would be doing that. That seems like his alley. If he was a nurse, or if he actually worked like as in any sort of professional capacity with addicts, he would never shut the fuck up about it.
That he fucking talks about it. If you are gonna come up here and tell me I used to work with drug addicts and you're laughing your ass off saying that it's a lie that I can go to shows sober, you're fucking insane. You're fucking insane. You're a huge fucking fat pussy and you're a liar too. You're a fucking loser, dude. You are a liar. There is no chance that you have ever, in a meaningful way worked with people that are in recovery if this is the attitude that you have. You're full of shit. You're a fucking liar. Okay, guys. Oh, I keep pausing the wrong video. Sorry, guys.
Just me. Well, here's what I would say. If you're still working for him, I would respectfully say no. The biggest reason why...
And then we're gonna arm twist. Let's make it very clear. If you guys make art for me, I don't give a fuck who you're making art for as well as me. I don't care because I'm not like mentally 10 years old. I'm not an intellectual halfwit. I don't care. If you are making something for me and I'm commissioning something...
If you make art for me, I will love it. I will cherish it. I will put it on the stream. If you turn around and you go and you make fucking Harry Potter fan art in your spare time, I don't care. I don't care. Although liking Harry Potter is gross. Pick another book.
Something from you. Who you talk to has nothing to fucking do with me. I don't care. That's insane. That's fucking insane. That's crazy.
Like I said before, I do not want to impact monetarily, and people are going to start asking you if you are in specific spaces. I'm just gonna be blunt. It's
Literally, no, they're not, Falgi, because Falgi started streaming like a year ago, and he thinks that he's fucking King Kong, Mr. Big Hog, or whatever the fuck, because he got 2K subscribers because he made one video that was popular. No one fucking cares about this. No one fucking cares about this. No one fucking cares that somebody made art for me, made art for Beckett, made art for Sai. Nobody's like, is it true that you made a silly weasel avatar for Malcolm in 2024? Is that true? No one gives a fuck about that. Literally not a single fucking soul cares about that. You are insane. I think that you are the drug addict, sir. I think that you are the drug addict, sir. I think that you have been doing laboobos and you're fucking paranoid. That's what I think.
I love a Labubu. If someone were to draw me a Seska Labubu, yeah, you can have garbage taste. Like, I have garbage taste. I'm fine with that. I've made my peace. I have made my peace with my garbage taste. I don't like Harry Potter, but there are some other things I like. I like the Rings of Power show. I like Star Trek, Starfleet Academy. I like Star Trek. I mean, but
I think that's insane, dude. I think that's insane. Are you kidding?
It's not gonna work out.
Well, guys.
It's not gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work out.
Why is it not gonna work out? You're streaming
Because
about
those people
Paw
will have no fucking chill. Like, straight up, those people have no chill. And I've learned that the hard way, that those people have no chill.
What's the hard way? What have we learned? What's the hard thing to learn?
But that's just pretty much it. Again, making it is completely fine. Not being able to make it, also completely fine. I don't particularly care.
okay. So I don't care about that. We're gonna see Falgi's fucking response, by the way, because I want to see Falgi's response here.
That remain, but it seems that hasn't been the case, or that hasn't remained the case. But despite all this, I have moved on from it, and there's at this time no hard feelings. And I want to make that very clear. There are no hard feelings at this time. I understand. People are asked, but I have personally no intentions. I have no intentions of leaking anything, whether it clears my name or not. If the other side wishes to, continue to leak, because they feel that it will alleviate any sort of hurt that I've inflicted on them, that is absolutely.
DZ said, this was not interpersonal. It was very professionally trying to blackball multiple people, you lying cunt. Yeah.
Like to do so. I'm not gonna argue that.
What a fucking pussy. I sent him a DM. I said, hey, any comment on why you brag in your Discord server about working with addicts to bolster your credibility around the Brad and Tina situation, but are comfortable saying that you hope that I OD and die and say that I'm lying about my sobriety? What a fucking loser, dude. What a fucking fat, pathetic loser. Look at this fucking bloated face, dude. What the fuck? What a fucking loser. What a cuck.
Falgi, where is your chin?
He literally is a cuck. That's not even an insult to him. He'll probably be jerking it. And then, so let's see. I have these. These are for ants. These are in the stream chat in the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, in the stream chat, there are all these screenshots. I'm just gonna read them out loud. I'm just gonna read these out loud for you guys. So this one says Cloudy, and this is in August, saying, yep, and buddy with the worst of them. And then Cloudy said, yeah, I deleted some of the threads in the Touchgrass server. Ash is making thumbnails for Malcolm, but says they won't work with them, question mark. They say they won't be doing editing work, but omitting the thumbnails. Malcolm's mods are all over Codecore trying to bait content out of people. I just don't trust them anymore, and they're gonna run and hide behind blank, and then it's censored. What a fucking fat pussy. And then we have the information, or the screenshot that we looked at earlier about Falgi asking Ash about working with me. And then somebody says, it's the hair, if I'm being honest. Every guy I dated has had long hair, floated too close to the sun. And then Cloudy said, LMAO, when will mid...
Wait a minute. They were talking about me. They were talking about me. Wait a minute. Me and Barbie were the only two mods that hung out in Copecord. Okay? Like, I hung out in Copecord because I was friends with Beckett. I'm still friends with Beckett. I still consider Beckett a friend. And we were playing Final Fantasy together. That is the only reason that I was hanging out in Copecord. I don't know what Barbie was doing. I wasn't keeping up. I was literally only in the Final Fantasy chat. I think I'm still in there. And I have an official role in Copecord. I'm only there to help people with Final Fantasy. That's it.
And then somebody says, it's the hair, if I'm being honest. Every guy I dated has had long hair, floated too close to the sun. And then Cloudy said, LMAO, when will mid-white men suffer? And then somebody responds and says, me, when someone is a little goofy and calls me pretty, I'm in...
I'm going to message Malcolm about that right now.
I'm standards in hell, and then somebody says at least, and Claudia says at least find the one that buys you stuff. I don't know why that's relevant. And then this one says somebody saying, trust me, I would be telling you if I didn't regret it. And then Claudia said, I'd rather Falgi knock you up than morale. That's fucking disgusting, dude. You guys are all fucking sick deranged cucks. I'm gonna do a goal because I have leakies. I have good leakies. And I'm doing a goal for it. I want a good goal. I want $50. I want $50 for these leakies. No, I shouldn't. Yes, I should. No. I'm not gonna do a goal. They'll be vague enough. That I can get away with it. They'll be vague enough. Hang on. They'll be vague enough. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do it anyway. But let's continue. And then
he's probably like ass deep in like some other thing that he's talking about, but I just think that's funny.
And so continuing on with these, we have Claudia says morale will absolutely leak everything that you say. This person says, yeah, you're right. And then Claudia says, like, it won't even be fun cheating. Then the hormones are gone and you're left with that. So we're catfishing morale. We're like trying to pimp ourselves out. We're trying to pop our pussy for random Discord e-whores. That's fucking insane. Bard. Okay. All right, Bard, you got it. Everybody say thank you, Bard. Thank you, Bard. Everybody witness. Thank you, Bard. Thank you, Bard. Thank you, Bard. I appreciate it. Really, let me finish these and then I'll go through this with you guys, okay? Claudia says, and I get that. I love you, dummy, and whatever you're going through sucks, and I wish I could do more, but I genuinely would rather be some sort of weird stepmom than let morale win. That's fucking insane. And then Gilded says, I'm actually kind of pissed by this. I feel kind of used. Yeah, could have got that. And then this is this is from 12/19/2025. Somebody says, hey, Blank, why the fuck did you just claim that Lio's mods are op mods just because we didn't want people to talk about DD? We're working about Lio. Why do you want people to talk about DD? I don't know if this is about like the Cupid ID shit. I don't know if any of this is really relevant. I don't really care about that, but so leakies guys, thank you, Bard. So a while ago, many moons ago, I have these. I will not be releasing them unless what is said in these messages are contested. That is my standard. I will discuss these messages broadly and the contents of them very broadly. If Falgi tries to lie about anything that is in these messages, I will leak them. Until then, we'll see how it plays out. But that is my standard. I want you all to remember that I'm saying this. If anything that is in these messages that I'm about to discuss broadly is contested and Falgi tries to lie, I will drop them all. So we'll start with that. So not that long ago, this was a while ago, somebody sent me a DM. Somebody sent me a random DM. I very rarely check my Twitter DMs, but I check them. And somebody had sent me a message, and there is just a little bit of drama. This is allegedly somebody who has been friends with Falgi for years. And saying that, they're kind of freaked out by what Falgi is fucking doing, okay? The general sentiment here is that Falgi has kind of a reputation of being a liar and a manipulator. And that he's kind of like a fucking shut-in, terminally online dipshit that has very, very social maladjusted behaviors in real life. It's also alleged that Falgi is incredibly paranoid, that he is a paranoid person, and that the paranoia is believed to be attributed to the disillusion of his previous marriage. So this is not new behavior from Falgi. This is Hitler on meth in 1944. This is what this behavior is, okay? And it is also alleged, of course, that Falgi has picked and chosen people that are insecure in their relationship style so he can live his fantasy of being the ultimate goy cock. And that this is the particular reason that he is in a polyamorous relationship is because he is a fucking goy cock. These are the allegations. And these are allegedly from someone who knows Falgi or knew of Falgi at whatever reason, okay? Yeah, apparently people in real life do not know that Falgi is on YouTube. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here that I can skim. Just briefly without the bottle too much. Yeah, and I mean, it seems from my
Sorry, I'm just responding to a message.
understanding of this, and if this is, true, and like I said, if it is contested, I will leak. If it is contested, if it is lied about, I will leak. It is alleged that Falgi is a fucking liar and a manipulator, and that he likes to grandstand and pretend to have authority on things that he doesn't. That should say a lot about why Falgi is comfortable saying that he hopes that I overdose and die when he is leveraging and weaponizing that he used to work with addicts to speak as an authority on the Brad and Tina situation. It's very interesting. That's very fucking interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. It seems like we are a liar, a manipulator, a turbo goon. We have no in real life connections or friends because we're socially maladjusted and stunted. And most importantly, we are a paranoid, schizophrenic, delusional who thinks that everybody is out to get them. Literally, nobody was planning holy jihad. Not a single person was planning holy jihad. But now, unfortunately, the Pope is called, and I am ready to fight in the Crusades. I'm ready to fight in the Crusades. I'm ready.
I'm also ready.
Insane.
Here we
Fucking
achieve.
Fucking stupid. And then I see here, low for the 5 interpersonal issues, and it's being absolutely heinous about addiction and people who recreationally do drugs. Yeah, very much. And I'm the woke soy one. True. All right, everybody, thanks for the 5. So yeah, that's really interesting. I think that's really interesting. And if Falgi tries to lie about any of this shit, I have no problem.
Okay. I think after this, there is
and then we will see what Morale has to say because I want information about this. Let's see.
I want to see what Morale has to say
Let's-
before I go to bed.
Let's check it out. I'm gonna put Morale on for you guys while I go to the bathroom and smoke real quick. Everybody be nice to Morale. Everybody be nice to Morale.
It was a bit. I don't know. I'd have to know more. I don't really know what the. I know something's up with Beckett and Aiden. I don't really know the full extent of it.
If the other side wishes
Okay,
to,
I'll be right back, guys. Everybody
the
behave.
other side wishes to continue to leak, because they feel that it will alleviate any sort of hurt that I have inflicted on them. That is their absolute right to do so. I'm not.
This is such a pussy take, by the way. Such a fucking pussy take, by the way. Even if I could exonerate myself, I won't because I'm such a virtuous guy. Hi, Malcolm. Do you want to call? Is that why you're messaging? Or typing in chat, I guess. Listen, Malcolm, if we call, promise I will not say the R word. All right? I swear. Not that man. I'm not that man you once knew. All right?
I'm not even gonna argue that. Yeah. Again, this is a war of feelings and hurt. And
A war of feelings and hurt. No, motherfucker. You lied. You lied about your position on doxing. You are a creator. You want desperately for larger creators to.
Okay, so I just said this to Malcolm. I said, and I'm going to repeat this because I do think it's true. I said this is so far out of left field. It's crazy. It's like stepping on a rake, but then specifically going to a store, buying a rake, going out to a field to lay it down, and then stomping on it as hard as you can.
To respect you, to respect your research, to do all this shit. And you're tweeting, being pro-dox, you take it down, you lie about it, and then you're in people's DMs being pro-dox. You're saying that Rowan should have been doxed. You can't find a reason that she shouldn't have been. You are a complete scumfuck lying piece of shit. Complete scumfuck lying piece of shit. Just complete and utter liar, coward. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. To hell and back, fuck this guy. Such a fucking lying piece of shit, dude. All it would take is for you to own up to it. Just say like, yeah, I fucked up, and that's my bad.
I don't intend to take arms up against, and I won't try to debate, nor am I going to make any attempts to change your mind or how you feel about me. Frankly, I have no interest in forcing people to change their minds simply because of optics.
Did you see his Twitter bio?
This is Falgi. I want to be very clear. This is Falgi stepping out to say what I did is indefensible. He's saying something else, but what he means is what I said is indefensible, so I'm not going to try and defend it, and I'm just going to post through it and hope everybody moves on. Sad news is it's probably going to work. He won't be interacting with these people anymore, but he's just gonna do his D&D thing, and then I don't know what'll happen. His channel is probably gonna go because people subscribe to him for drama content, and when he does the D&D shit, like, it's just not gonna do anything. Like, I can't. I don't see where he goes from here, honestly. He's hoping that he can post through it and people will just, like, move past it. But you don't act like a two-faced snake and then try and get people blackballed for no reason. Like, more shit's... If he's acting like this, more shit is gonna come out. I guarantee you more shit's gonna come out. This is not the only skeleton in his closet.
Wait, did the Assassin's Creed 4 remake get canceled? Oh, that sucks. All right. No longer worse than Turkey Tom. Maybe do really good research, and that scares channels 600 times our size. God, what a fucking lying scumfuck. What a lying piece of shit.
And that's just personally, just
look at him, look at his monitor, sexting more babes on his second monitor.
How I'm going to go moving forward. This stream is a VTuber stream, so I am going to come off, camera, I guess, and go back to the VTuber, because that was always a plan.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. That's my public statement on the matter. And thank you.
You try.
I'm gonna say something. You're not a VTuber, Falgi. You are a PNG tuber. There is nothing wrong with that. But you're not a VTuber. You do not have a rigged model. You do not have a... this is someone who used to be a VTuber. Many people don't know this, but I got my start streaming, not doing drama content. I was originally a gaming streamer, all the way over on Twitch forever ago. And I was a VTuber. And then I made affiliate. And then I was like, I'm bored. I should do more gaming streams, though. But honestly, I don't know. I'm just here to react. I just like reacting to stuff. I like reacting to my body cams. I like reacting to my Sovereign Citizens, my court videos. I like my drama content. It's fun. It's fun. I want to be like a combination of like drama content and then like whatever Bose is doing, because I love Bose. If you don't follow Bose versus the world, Go follow Bose. We love her. She's a very, very cool true crime YouTuber. She was the first true crime live streamer. I'm a big fan of hers.
Tried blackballing multiple creators. You look like you need a distraction, buddy. I'll be in the DMs. Is this all it is? Does he just not... Dude, that's all he flying.
I do apologize to everything.
Oh, yeah. God of shit.
Beat him? Can I beat him? I can do it. I'm calling.
Is that not, like, so genuinely bizarre?
How does it feel to be like... She wants the Maroc. She wants the Maroc. Got it. Okay, perfect. All right, well, have fun. Do you...
That's it.
Well, okay, well, what do you want to talk... What do you think that I did? Do you think that this is a psychosexual attachment? Do you think that...
I think it's a psychosexual attachment to me, motherfucker. Have you seen what this fucking girlfriend's been saying about me?
Dude, she wants the Maroc. She wants the Maroc.
No, she wants the opposite. She's like, don't talk to Morale. Let my boyfriend impregnate you more. This cloudy girl hates me so much that she's trying to cuck herself just to get at me. Is that not, like, so genuinely bizarre?
How does it feel to be, like, so sexy and powerful? How does that feel?
Oh, I haven't really, have you watched his response yet?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I commented in chat, and then he obviously didn't say anything, and I DM'd him, and he didn't say anything. I think it's really funny that he's like, I work with recovering addicts. That's why I can talk authoritatively on Brad and Tina. And then he's like, actually, I hope that Malcolm dies because he's a pathetic junkie.
I think it's interesting that he didn't address anything. He didn't clarify when he was lying or any of the shit behavior that he was doing behind the scenes, attempting to blackball people and bullying people for mentioning me on his stream and stuff like that. I think that's super interesting. And he acted on his stream as if the only leaks that had happened were disgruntled ex-mods, and that there wasn't, like, other insane shit that he was doing. I think that's interesting. I think that's the most interesting thing to me.
Yeah, have you talked to Beckett yet? Dude, I'm assuming that's true, but I'm guessing that he also tried to blackball you and me from Beckett.
I messaged Beckett and I said, this guy goons on stream. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'd be interested to hear that because I wonder if I'm almost certain. I'm sure that he's messaged Beckett and been like, why are you talking to Morale and why are you nice to Morale and Malcolm and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll DM him and see.
I wasn't aware that Beckett was so tied up in this. I didn't know that he and Falgi were so close. If Falgi is trying to blackball people associated with Malcolm, that might explain why I haven't done much with Beckett in a while. I don't know if you remember, but me and Beckett used to collab all the time. I'll have to ask Beckett about that. I'll shoot him a DM later. I'm not going to do that on stream right now because it's late, but...
That's suspicious.
What are the odds that that's why Beckett stopped interacting with me? I'm a small creator. I'm a nice lady. I'm just here to have fun and do little hee-hee-ha-has. I've never talked bad about any of these people. I hate to be like, oh, what if it was about me? But
See if he wants to call in. I'm guessing he won't want to call in about this, though. He's told me he doesn't want to get involved with the Morale Falgi beef. So I don't think he will, but we'll see.
Very nice. Okay. All right, well, have fun. Love you lots.
Yeah, bye.
All right, so we are... Let's get this. Okay, so hang on. Let me get back in my Discord so I can use my super cool and epic soundboard. Lee Heckin soundboard. Need me Heckin soundboard. That's so awesome. Hell yeah, let's go.
is there anything else? I haven't seen anything here.
Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here, guys. Let's get this here. Okay, so this was streamed on February 2nd, 2026, okay? And then this is Falgi, sorry, I have dyslexia.
Hey, babe. Oh, is this Falgi being a gooner? Is this Falgi being a gooner? Hey, babe. Focus on stream. Make me not. I like that. You like a tease, huh? I do. Some say need it. This is so fucking cringe. This is some loser shit. Okay. I do. Some say need it. Guess what color my underwear are? And if you get it right, I'll let you see them. This is so fucking cringe, dude. This is so fucking cringe. Listen. I'm a bit of a gooner. I would never talk to somebody like this. This is like a vanilla gooner. This is like 45-year-old man who thinks that, like, a nurse with big jugs is like pinnacle of sexiness. Guess what color underwear I'm wearing? Please. Red? Fuck, you got me fucking excited. Nope.
Messaging this, what was it? Hang on. Let me actually, okay, so it's this one. We see, these are the same dates. Okay, these are good. I'm gonna fucking bomb. Hand check, everybody hand check. Everybody hand check. Guys, let me see your hands. No gooning, no gooning, no gooning. Okay, my hands are visible. It's not gooning. Felgie then says, make me not. I like that.
Okay. Hold on. Listen, we like to goon, but the difference is I keep my gooning between me and the people who follow me on Blue Sky. I'm never going to be interacting with any of y'all in a horny manner because I think it's gross. And also, it's way too parasocial. All right? If you're a fan of me, I am not going to goon with you. I am not going to be horny with you. All right? Because you run the risk of being attached or liking me. And frankly, the idea of people being even the slightest bit romantically attracted to me, I find disgusting. Other than my wife, who I love. I don't want to date anybody. Ooh. Dealing with people's emotions is horrible for me on a bad day, but like, could you imagine like having to actually emotionally support somebody? Ugh. Gross.
Hours and 6 minutes we read the message. And then how close together are these? 5:52, 5:52, 5:52, 6:13, 6:14, 7, 7, 7:01. Okay, gross. All right, so we're at 4 hours and 6 minutes.
Moved forward with a video based on the evidence these two women present.
Is this bitch in the call too? Dude, you have your wife and your side bitch in the fucking Discord call with you and you're fucking sexting them? This is some Destiny shit, dude. Fucking, we have Destiny at home? What the fuck, dude? What do you mean? Wait! I was texting Morale when we were on the call earlier. I was texting Morale earlier when we were on the call. That's what I was typing. I was saying, what panties are you wearing right now? Oh my fucking god.
They all said no. So like, and that's how I've always felt about this, where I was like, there was, yeah, under the pog face is kind of crazy.
To think Turkey Tom's meat let us here. Some of you fucking sick, disgusting, perverted gooners go places I wouldn't go with a gun. And I can't believe that we're doing this with the wife and the girl in the call. The audacity. I'm in an open relationship, so that means that I can fucking cuck my wife on stream. Please, everybody witness.
Doing this while live is fucking crazy. At the very least. Bare minimum. Like, don't goon while you're streaming. You run dangerously close. Icarus flying too close to the sun. Your wax wings are gonna melt. You're gonna have a Vosh taxes folder moment.
Skyg. Guys, what color is my underwear? Guys, guess. If you guess, I'll blow you a kiss. I don't even know what color my underwear are. I don't know. They're green. There you go. I spoiled the surprise.
Like, there were
What size pussy you got?
Oh, sorry.
The more I hear about her, the more concerned I am.
Like, I think it's, here's what I will say. If
It's very funny. It's so fucking hypocritical that he's covering gooner content while gooning, while DMing the bitch who's in the call. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny.
I'll be honest. If Tom bitches and moans, and I will say this honestly, if Tom hears this, I don't really give a fuck. If Tom bitches,
Yeah, Tom is a casual viewer of the Oppblock, true. Just a
people
little bit.
are fucking making fun of it or pogging at the allegations.
Pogging.
Shit like this, I don't know if I can tell you, grow spine. You equally cover people like this.
He has such a perfect egghead, too.
But at least I know myself. I give you the benefit of the doubt and waited for your response. I highlighted the things I thought you should cover. And so far, you covered most of them.
He slides on my story and says, I'm gonna suck you so good. She then says, I need to see you now more than ever. Lots of hugs.
He heard, I'm gonna suck you so good, and he was like, time to text my side bitch.
Have I been kicked from Oppblock yet? I bet I have. No, I haven't.
And I reciprocated. She said she can't wait to see me again. Jen says that she's excited to see me that Saturday. And the next screenshot, I say, your pussy's
Oh, here we
in
go.
the store. And Katie responds with,
Look at those fucking glossy, like, you want to talk about me being a fucking junkie? These are the fucking SSRI eyeballs that they tell you about, like the...
Conception.
Panty princess panty pics. Oh, princess.
Hi, Rain. How are you doing?
Like, dude, these are the Lexapro eyes. What the fuck is happening right now? It's amazing what Turkey Tom's big white cock can do. Very true. Everybody witnessed the power of Turkey Tom's BWC. That's insane.
good thing we had to wait a while because then I can
Kitten.
Oh, okay. Says I'm ready for you to throw me around.
And this is the crazy thing. We're gooning to Tom reading the sex to another girl. This is like 10 layers of goon.
Discussing how many days you want to stay. She says as long as you want and you have so much sex and party so hard, and she then wants to get into how it's
Okay, so you want to be legit? Katie sounds like she wanted him to fuck. She wanted him to give her the YouTuber fucking lifestyle for a weekend. I'm gonna say it right now. But it sounds like to me, it continually sounds like that. That she wanted that fucking, she wanted to spend that fucking money on him. On her, excuse me. What do you think?
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm gooning. Sorry, guys. I'm gooning. I didn't mean to misspeak. I'm gooning.
I agree. Different vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Like I do think that Sacramento broke mentally. Like when he left. Like I have seen the panic walls of text. Okay, that shit was.
Oh my god, dude. She's texting me, dude. What do I do, dude? Dude, what do I do? We're literally bricked up covering rape allegations. We're literally bricked up doing the rape review. What the fuck is happening?
Vindictive. And we heard in the call just straight up blackmail.
Princess, please send panty pics. Princess.
Oh my god, no. I literally, like, I'm so confused. I would never. I would never. Like,
I quickly became homophobic. Hating on gay people became part of my lifestyle.
like, literally, like, it's just...
Cause you freaking pricks just can't ever be quenched. Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You frick. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Like, what?
What the fuck is happening, dude?
I'll make it difficult for you to see anyone else. Girl,
Hey, girl.
Like, shut up.
Hey, girl. How big are your boobs? Wink. Sorry, guys. I had to do something real quick.
And I think that Left 4 Dead saw this. I think she wanted the money, she wanted the fame. She's obviously like a public figure.
We're getting a little flustered.
Private, she's on social media, she's online, she knows who Tom is. And which we now know that Sacramento did too. But
He has like a 3rd grade reading level. That's why it took so long to read a 1-sentence message.
I would like to say that it's also crazy. Sorry, I was gonna Google something, but I want to be here. It's... Sorry, hold on one second. I'm just trying to do a message. It's insane, by the way, that this is coming out a mere 40 years after, and some 40 some odd years after the release of Belgian techno anthem Pump Up the Jam.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up.
By the way, pumping up the jam is exactly what Falgi was doing in the middle of this video.
So she was like, boobs? Boobs? Okay, awesome.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so these are the first messages. This is the first ring of messages. This is
Pump
the
the jams. Oh, wait,
wow,
wait, wait,
this
wait.
is the
Oh, okay, we already read this.
Sorry about wife, obviously. And then how deep is your... Well, this other bitch for pay... What the fuck?
I don't care about Cookie Tom shit. I don't care.
But like, it's one of those things that's like the non-criminal parts. I wouldn't really.
It's so fucking crazy to me that he's sitting here reviewing rape allegations. Is there anything
We're
else?
talking about a binky, and then it's like time to goon. Okay. Oh my god, bitch, can you stop talking? I need a sex. We have a standing desk.
Why is his hand
Also, guys, critical support for my tweet.
moving back and forth?
Dude, please! Where's Riley Grace RGR? Wait. Dude, somebody get RGR. RGR, wake up. Somebody, day, ontologically. Violet is in the chat. Wake up, Riley, I need you!
Still no proof of it. Thanks for Columbus. Thank you. And there was never any proof of it. But again, like, outside of everything else, I'm pretty satisfied with this video. And again, that's why I always say
Yeah, we're certainly satisfied.
People's responses. You know what I mean? Like, it happened with Shay allegation a little bit. Shay would have 4th time on the YouTube drama subreddit.
He's literally fucking, like, his hand is like this. He's literally just, like, fucking groping himself the entire time.
Oh, there we go.
If your questions, your jokes, your thoughts, your feelings, spend your time with us tonight.
The awkward boner shuffle. The boner shuffle.
The boner shuffle.
Guys, we gotta take a break. Quick break. I gotta stroke my shit crazy style. Quick break. Quick break. Quick break.
That's what it is for. Chat, I will leave you with a video from the Oppblock. The OPP block.
What a fucking psychotic freak. That's so gross. The timestamps that I have are 4 hours and 6 minutes, 4 hours and 8 minutes, and 4 hours and 31 minutes. While we are fucking gooning. While we are fucking gooning. Dude, that's fucking insane. That's fucking disgusting. What a fucking sick...
Hold on. There's more stuff here, I think. It's very funny. Let's see what else. Let's see what else there is. Let's see what else. I know there's other stuff. Hi, Lesser Older Tales. We are being good. We're not gooning. Hand check. We are just talking about the Falgi stuff. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm really glad to be back. The studio is not finished, but this is my new space. I have moved across the country, and I am safe. I'm actually going to switch back to webcam chat. I don't want to find the actual screenshots. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Is there more? Oh, then there's some Morale stuff. I don't really give a shit what Morale has to say right now. Apparently there's a couple more I'd say probably an hour and 39 minutes left of this content. I'm going to be real. I'm not going to be doing the rest of it. But we are investigating Plato's Goon Cave. That was really, really fun. I have no idea why Falgi is doing this, but I will say this. I 100% think that this is not the only thing that Falgi is going to have come up and come out about him. I really don't. I truly think that, yeah, I'm going to do a follow-up stream to this where we go over the rest of this tomorrow. After work, because it's almost 1 a.m. here on the East Coast, and I am going to go to bed pretty soon. But just a quick rundown. I do not think this is the only thing that's going to come out about Falgi. I really don't. I think that it is super fucked up of Falgi to act like such a two-faced snake, and I hate to be all woke about this, but it does kind of speak to how disposable a lot of creators will treat trans creators. They will use us as stepping stones if we have a big platform, and then throw us away. Or they will refuse to work with us, blackball us for no reason. They'll refuse to collab with us, refuse to partner with us, and they will just kind of toss us by the wayside. And this is true in political spaces, in commentary spaces, art spaces, anything. People will continually treat trans creators as disposable. Fuck New Orleans. Come to New York. But yes, so lesser older tales. A lot of people are saying that they never liked him to begin with. I honestly didn't catch on to anything. I'm not a very good judge of character. But so there's some other stuff here. So I moved across the country. I'm no longer in the South. I am now safe, which is really, really nice. This is my new office space. It's not set up yet. It's also going to be doubling as my walk-in closet, which is why all of my vintage is right here. This is my vintage wardrobe, which I love. I actually made this shirt right here, which I think is really gorgeous. It's linen, hand-spun linen too, which I think is really cool. And then there's going to be a dresser that goes right here, along with some stuff that's going to go up on the walls. I just put up this gorgeous film right here, which is very, very cool. It's because my window faces like outside, and I don't want people in the other buildings being able to just see into my apartment, see into my goon cave. I don't want them to see me gooning while I'm live streaming. And I like it. It looks like stained glass, which is really cute. But the plan here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, is to order some like faux flowers, some pink silk flowers, and I'm going to kind of like rim the outside of the window there. And I want this room to look kind of like Jane Austen threw up in it. So all my stuff is like gold and pink, and it's very, very cute. I even got a new keyboard, which I think is very, very cute. Hold on, look at this. This is very cute. So I'm very, very slowly moving in. The problem is that my last space, my house before I moved here, was 1,200 square feet. Actually, I think it was 1,500. It was 1,500 square feet. And this apartment is much smaller. So when we moved in here, there were boxes in here that were piled straight up to the ceiling. And the movers, I'm going to be real, were not very good. They didn't do a very good job. We're still finding a lot of shit packed in boxes that should not have been packed, should have just been tossed, or mislabeled, or broken. Like, they accidentally packed up my work computer and all my important personal documents, like my social security card, birth certificate, all that stuff. And they packed them in a box labeled boots and shoes, which did not contain boots nor shoes, so we have no idea why they did that. I am still, I'm still trying to and this is expensive. Moving is expensive. I burned a lot of my savings coming here. Which is great, but I'm happy here. I've never felt more at home somewhere. I'm going to have to rebuild my computer pretty soon, which is going to be fun, but I want to build it into a more slimline case that's going to fit, rather than on the counter right here, I want it to fit down underneath here so I have more desk space. And then I need to get a new camera, a new microphone, blah, blah, blah. I'm also going to be mounting a TV right up there that I'm going to use as a third monitor, which is going to be very, very fun. And then I'm going to put some gauzy curtains here as well. And then I'm thinking maybe like some sort of divider right here just to kind of hide this because it's not very pretty. But I do need the rack space. So this is actually one clothing rack. It's just like split level. It has my bags and stuff like that. And the bags are not going to stay there. I'm going to be putting up some like command hooks all over those walls over there. And I'm going to be hanging my bags either there or there against the wall. Or maybe there. But I want to be able to like hang stuff. Because when you live in a small apartment like this, it's all about like vertical storage. Because I do have very tall ceilings because it's a pre-war building. So I want to be able to like maximize my storage space. You know what I mean? Yeah. But other than that, I've been very good. We did have somebody draw us a very fabulous, and I can't believe it's not here, fan art today, Lesser Older Tales. I would like to show it to you. And the move is still going. I'm still semi-packed up, which is very, very fun. I'm going to be changing fan art. Yeah. Okay, here we go. My new amazing fan art right here, which is really great. And thank you, Puddle, for that amazing fan art. It's super, super cool. I really appreciate it. I'm always so appreciative whenever anyone in my community draws fan art, especially if it's meaty or memey fucking fan art like this. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh, thank you for the uncropped as well. I'm going to have to be saving that as well. I'm going to pin that to pin message. Oh yeah, pin that. This is a strong message. Yeah, that's how I feel at all times. I will... Malcolm being targeted for doing drugs all the time is stolen valor because I am the drug addict here. But gonna be real, I'm not popular enough to shit talk. That's my fursona, actually. She's my fursona is a beautiful, lovely mouse girl. Let me see if I can find any more art of her that people have done because it's so fun. Oh yes, this I believe this was drawn by. It might have been drawn by, I think this was drawn by Awa. Awa, did you draw this? I don't remember who. I have to look it up. My beautiful, lovely fursona. We're gonna maximize it so I can see this picture because she's just so cute. Right? Love her. Okay. I have to look at the pens. Hold on. No, this is Bree. Bree drew this one. Bree drew this one for me, which is so fun. Oh my god, Puddle, you have reminded me of this other one. This is so fun. Wait a minute. No, we're having do I have like a... Oh, you know what? I can use my intermission. We're gonna open this in new tab. I love this so much. This and its companion image. These are so fun. I forgot about these. Puddle drew these for me. I'm literally a mouse, but go off. Yes, Bree's art is so cute. We love the artists in our community. I love them so much. Let's see what else we have here. They're super fun. Oh, yes, and this is some classic stuff. So this was drawn by a very good friend of mine, Mary. This is our old raid group in Final Fantasy XIV. I love that. You can tell which one is me because I'm dead middle, with my purple hair. So this is my old raid group. That was my Mikote back when she had purple hair. I am a Viera now, though. I need to go back to Mikote. That was my brand. I am and always will be a simp for Mikote boys though. I'm a gooner. I'm a filthy gooner. Hand check. But I love it. If you ever feel the need to draw art, I will always be appreciative. I don't care what you draw art of. It's fabulous. Oh my gosh. What a fun night. I don't want to go yet. I still have a few minutes. So give me some news. Tell me what's going on here. Fill me in on what's going on in y'all's world. Because I'm live, laugh, loving right now. I feel very good right now. This is the first stream that I've done since I moved, and you should get back into art. I highly suggest it. I'm getting back into music. Oh, I also have some very fun news. I am thinking about changing careers. So I currently work a very boring corporate job. But something I've always loved is fashion and art and design, as you can tell. Well, what's TFB? TFB blew up and that whole story is completely insane. The Fox Box? Is Trans Firebat. I have no idea what's going on with that. I have no idea what's going on there. I have not been following the Trans Firebat stuff. All happened and resolved while I was on my hiatus. I missed that season of content. I'm gonna have to get into that though. Like it sounds very fun. Oh, and here's another thing. I have been meaning to drop this as a t-shirt design. I still have it, but this is going to be a t-shirt design and a sticker that I am going to be selling. I think it's fun. I love yassified Marie Antoinette. Although, I would actually pay genuine money. Oh, I think I heard about that. Let's wind down for tonight by doing a little body cam, actually. Let's do a little body cam before we go to bed. Let's see what we've got here. Drunk man attacks woman and child at airport. 7 entitled. No, I don't want to do that. It's too long. Jinsey, serial thief, caught stealing $1,400 from Dick's Sporting Goods. She's on her 7th DUI. Oh, actually, wait a minute. This one I'm gonna save because we need to watch that at some point. Because this is truly disgusting. Bo's covered this as well. If you ever want to watch Bo's coverage of it, it's incredible. Oh, here we go. Nurse gets arrested after stealing close to $900,000 from elderly patients. This is going to be fun.
Callaway?
We have a warrant. Step away from the station.
A warrant for what? I'm in the middle of my rounds.
For the theft of over $214,000 from patients.
Oh, so now I'm a thief? I've taken care of them for
I've spoken
years.
to the...
This feels AI. This feels AI. Is this AI?
Their families, Denise.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Put the
They love
clipboard
me.
down and...
That was the last shift Denise Calloway ever worked. 23 years.
Hold on. I'm not going to support AI. Let me look this up. This is AI. This feels like that voice just sounds very AI. I don't do AI body cam videos. They are genetically engineered to be racist and to spur on racist shit. So we will be blocking this account. What would I even report this as? Spam or misleading? Report. I'm so fucking tired of AI slop. Okay. It actually pisses me off. Let's look at Edu. Explore with Us is very reliable. But it's very. We got some predators, scam calls. That's a good one. Let's see. Man gouges cop's eyes because he's white. Good. I want to react to one with you. Woman avenges chicken. Bug infestation. Wait a minute. We're gonna watch my favorite. Okay? I love this woman. So this woman has multiple arrests. Okay, here's the whole trilogy. This is the whole trilogy. We're gonna watch this one. So, this woman is a complete lunatic. I love her so much. She's so funny. She calls the cops on her boyfriend multiple times, and then when the cops show up, she starts screaming and throwing a temper tantrum, saying that she was calling them under false pretenses, and then gets arrested because she won't stop screaming and throwing a temper tantrum. There's a really good one where she has a car accident that is, and like she's not in trouble at all, but like the cops show up because it's a car accident, and she just loses it. It's so bonkers.
Some people handle stress calmly. Others handle it by going viral 3 times. Today, we're diving into the roller coaster ride of one
There's
woman
actually a fourth
whose
one
over-the-top reactions turned routine situations into full-blown spectacles. It all started with a questionable idea, calling 911 just to scare her boyfriend. But what was supposed to be a harmless stunt...
Shut up. Okay.
Police department, open the door! Police department, open the door!
This is so funny.
Hello? Hey, this is Officer Cloud, Marshall Police Department, calling you.
God forbid women be crazy in public. Listen, be crazy in public all you want. I love being crazy in public. Tonight, when me and my wife were out at dinner, we kept making jokes about, like she said, I'm gonna give you exactly what you ask for every single time we go out to dinner, and I'm gonna throw my drink at you. Okay, I'm streaming right now. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Say a slur.
I'm not gonna say a slur on stream.
Don't say a slur.
You're the one that's gonna get canceled if you say a slur. I'll post your account. I'll do it. Can you turn the light back on, please? Thank you. That was my wife, everybody. Yeah, she was like, "Can you close the door, please?" And she was like, "I'm gonna give you exactly what you want, and throw a drink at you." I was like, "Okay, but we have to make it a full Real Housewives, so you have to say something crazy. You have to say something crazy when you do it." She ended up not doing it, which is a coward move on her part. Yeah, I said it. Okay, let's get back to it.
What's going on?
I have to go to bed
we got
soon,
a call
though.
from
She said it's bedtime.
this number
I love
stating, okay, well, what apartment are you guys in? Well, we're trying to, we just want to make sure everything's okay, all right? So we just got to check on everyone. Okay. Well, how would you know we're knocking on the door? We're not leaving. Come to the door. Open the door.
Oh.
What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing.
She's like, "I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not going to be late to work." She immediately starts freaking out.
Okay.
Nothing. I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever.
Bose, when she reviewed this, made a very good point that this is a narcissistic personality trait where she is immediately trying to exert control. She's like, I want the chief of police here. She's trying to see what she can get away with.
The supervisors I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have
Good
time
night,
for this, sir.
Awa.
I have to
Thank you
go
so
to
much
work.
for coming in.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I didn't
Okay, she's saying, I didn't call them. I didn't call you.
call you.
What's your phone?
Watch.
Start with that.
603-85. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Look at this guy. Okay, he pulls out his phone.
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Because there's someone else.
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay.
He fucking called her bluff. He fucking calls her bluff. It's so fucking funny. Like, you can see his face when he does it, too. He's like...
Someone else.
I have to get ready, sir.
He's got that smirk. This is so funny. Like, officer... She's like, it wasn't me, I didn't call you. And then he calls the number.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on my
That's
phone.
the number that called 911.
Oh, you're right, it was.
They needed some help.
Okay.
So that's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Who else is inside? Okay.
I have to go to work. You guys are going to cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
This is so funny. If I like narc stuff, I'm gonna like Firebat. Okay, for sure. I love narcissists. They're so funny. Although this woman is not a narcissist. I wanna point this out. She is not a narcissist. This woman has histrionic personality disorder.
The fuck are you doing? Oh my God.
Don't do that. He runs out. He thinks that something bad's happening, but she was just lying, saying that there's nobody in there. He runs out and immediately gets fucking tased.
Get the fuck away from her. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. My baby's in there. My baby's in there. No, sir, I'm Guys, please! Stop! I'm not doing anything! Guys, baby, please! He's in the bathroom, guys, in the bathroom! Please go get him! No one,
I want to look at these tattoos. Yeah, like literally all of this is completely optional. Okay, let's see what we've got. I think this is a Neopets tattoo. What is this? Is that a Pokemon? Oh.
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were hurting my wife.
These are bad tattoos. I feel bad for this guy because he's obviously trapped in a terrible relationship.
I can't breathe! You just tased my boyfriend for no reason! You need to calm down. Let's take her outside. You're going outside. No, I can't breathe. No! You're going to go outside? I can't. Let's go outside. Ow. Oh my
Completely optional, by the way.
God. I can't believe I can't believe this.
I gotta adjust this cuff too before. Okay, hold on. I just tighten down when she was pulling. Hold on 1 second. No, you are yelling.
You! Fuck you!
They're arguing and then the police got involved. I didn't do anything.
Brandon's your first name, right?
Yes,
Brandon,
sir.
all we had to do was talk about that, right?
Okay.
That's all we wanted to do when we came here.
I'm
Can we
sorry.
sit you up?
Can you take the taser out of my leg,
Yeah,
please?
we want to sit you up though so you're not laying on it, okay?
Guys, I didn't do anything wrong.
You came out tense up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
Come out with your fist.
I
ready
didn't
to
leave
go.
my apartment. I did not leave my apartment.
You did, but you can't come out trying to fight us.
I hate this filter.
just
I
lost
want
his
to
job.
judge this woman's apartment.
He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please help me. Please.
Her job is Uber driver, by the way. She's an Uber Eats delivery driver.
Please. Guys. Please. Please. I'm gonna lose my job.
Have a seat in here.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't. Please.
She is also lying. She is an Uber Eats delivery driver. She's just saying that to try and get them to leave.
I'm not gonna run. Why would you guys handcuff me? I wasn't running.
Hey, listen. You called 911. Just listen, all right? All right?
I called 911 because he was being a douchebag. I was just trying to threaten him with the fucking cops.
Okay, that's
That was
inappropriate,
it.
first of all, right?
I understand that, but
That is against the law.
he wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything. anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and
No, I'm fine. You guys did all of this. He thought that you were hurting me. Of course he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
Okay, you called 911.
You just tased him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay, she can go in the
No,
car.
oh, please. I have to.
Put your legs inside.
Sir, I have to.
Put your legs inside.
I'm trying to talk to you like a normal
Put
person.
your legs inside the vehicle.
Please talk to me.
No, put your legs inside the vehicle right now.
Can you please talk to me?
No, put your legs
Can you
inside.
put the window down?
We can roll the window
Can
down.
I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening. Guys, please. I have to work. I'm under arrest?
Yep.
You're under arrest for obstructing an officer, first of all.
I'm going to jail?
No, you're not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911, and...
I didn't do anything, sir.
Yes, you did.
So I'm getting
Like, this is child behavior. Like, this is... Yeah, Lesser Older Tales is very right. This is the kind of thing you learn is a bad idea when you're a kid. Like, when I was 8 years old, they were saying, don't call 911. It's crazy that the era of body cam YouTube channels is more insane than any Cops episode. True! And Cops was problematic as fuck, okay? Somehow, these body cam YouTube channels managed to be more respectful than Cops was. I remember I used to love Cops, like, as a show. But it was very, like, I remember one episode made me stop watching it altogether. I was like, oh, it's Cops. I haven't watched that in forever. And he goes, bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? And straight up, the racism was always there, the transphobia. The one that fucked me up the most was they roll up on this trans woman not doing anything and accuse her of being a sex worker, go to the guy she's with, out her as trans, and then just leave. Like, it's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna lose the work at noon. Please.
Put your leg in.
Put your leg in, or you will go to jail. Put your leg in the car. No, you're going.
All right, no, I'm sorry. Put your leg down, please.
Put your leg in the car.
Please put the window down a little bit.
Put your leg in the car.
They were trying to get her murdered. And then this woman is doing everything she can to make her situation worse.
That was weird.
How you doing, Officer Bird? I'm okay. I'm gonna take care of you here, buddy. I hope there's not gonna be anything stupid from this. Nobody's hurt. I don't feel like I'm not gonna make paperwork out of it. So if you need needle nose, I have needle nose in the cabinet.
We'll finish more of this tomorrow on tomorrow's stream as our wind down, but I've got to go to bed. My wife is also messaging me saying that I've got to come to bed. So it's bedtime for Bonzo right now. Who's messaging me? Oh, thank you. How do I turn off streamer mode? There we go. Sullen messaged me and said, hey, glad you're really good. So thank you, Sullen. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad that you're here. But I'm gonna go to bed now. So we're gonna